All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wild card round. I'm
Microphone
AJS. I'm
muted.
here with Tree. Tree, are you ready for how bad this match could be?
Yeah, so oh man, all of these wild cards could go in either direction. Like I think most of them have an assumed path they're going to take, but any of these matches I could see either player coming out on top.
Yeah, I
So,
expect these. Unfortunately, we were robbed of one of our matches, but we've still got 3 wild cards to play today. I think these are some of the most exciting matches for the entirety of the playoffs. And I'm really excited to see how that goes here. So Salvo Senpai starting it off. Senpai on the zero suit. Salvo obviously on the Lucas.
yeah, I was just warming up with him a little bit, and he was messing around with other characters, but if he picks a single one of those over Lucas, I will be absolutely astounded.
I don't know, dude. I can imagine the world where like he goes down 0-2 and he swaps to that Mac. Gets 3
Mac,
stocked in game 3.
maybe.
You know, we can hope. I've seen good Mac this week. Now I need some bad Mac in my life. As these guys, neither of these guys really doing much to grab a lead. Oh, 5 stand corrected. The contact caster curse again.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to kill off the top fairly early, and that wasn't early, so.
That was still pretty early. He was at like 105.
With the up smash off the top on this stage, that's not early.
Yeah, you hit him with the whole damn thing. Lucas is a tiny boy. Salvo really wants to equalize this pretty soon, but he's not landing any kill moves away from center stage. Oh, there it is.
All right, is every kill in this match going to be off the top?
There'll be at least another one in this game.
I kind of hope they all are. Every single one of them just goes off the top.
Yeah, Salvo so far, he's really struggling with hitting any of the kind of stuff he's normally known for. He's not hitting any of the freeze. Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, when you bury him, you're supposed to be able to follow that. That attack not working. Ooh.
I appreciate canceling the berry to go for the down air.
So will that continue all the way to the ground or no?
Yeah, it continues until you stop it. So
okay,
that was a conscious decision.
has the grab down. Yeah, that ice not landing.
Yeah, Salvo is really efficient with these ices from mid stage, and
no,
not sure I'd recommend that.
No, I feel like he uses ice a lot more than I feel you need to, because I don't know, the ice just seems so hard to actually make work. It's so predictable.
Yeah, it works a little better when he's using it as an edge guide tool because there's not any risk to it. Typically, you chuck it into somebody that's trying to recover and hoping they, recover into it. But these ones from center stage, they keep leading to Salvo being punished because there's just such a long lockout when you're in that animation. And I think that's a big part of how somebody's getting this lead. The Salvo's one B away from this being over.
Yeah, and there you saw Senpai go for the top kill again. Just throwing out those up Bs.
Yeah, no, Salvo very, very in kill range here.
Oh, that nice last hitbox. He's sitting there doing the math on if that forward throw actually kills him.
And there it is. 3 straight kills off the top with the up B. Senpai's up a game. Oof.
Yeah, no surprise. That's one of Zero Suit's, I want to say earliest kills. I might be talking out of my ass there, but I feel like I see that kill earlier than her other moves. Obviously stage dependent, but...
Alright, Senpai, let's keep this rolling. I got Bitcoin on you.
Well...
I felt like that was a relatively clean game out of Senpai. It felt like he was in control pretty much from the start of that match to the ends.
So, it was definitely in his favor, but it wasn't unwinnable from Salvo. Like, at no point was I like, wow, Salvo, just put down the controller, walk away, man, it's over.
Yeah, that's definitely true. But, I don't know. The Salvo, it's just... predicting based around Salvo is such a scary thing to do because you never know what you're gonna get out of him.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think we'll see a Mii Brawler or a Mac come out just now. I'm still expecting Lucas, just a stage switch. And I hope he doesn't take it somewhere like Battlefield, because with Samus just looking for kills off the top, getting stuck on that top platform is probably even worse for him. So, oh, there it is.
Here we go.
All right.
Just taking a sec. Had some questions about the connection coming in. So, Salvo out there in the boonies playing on his bad internet. It's being noticed by the opponent. Move to a city, Salvo. It's holding you back. All right, here we go. Kalos.
I don't hate it.
It's Kalos, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Kalos.
they got the map. Some of the pro map pools are going to potentially drop one of these Pokemon leagues, so I only have to know one of them. And oh, there it is, though. Salvo's hitting him with the Salvo bread and butter, and that's a 0 to death.
Yeah, so what's funny is what's most dangerous about the ice is normally not the first ice. It's the second ice, because so many people are just slamming buttons to get out of it, and then they just get hit by the second one and it's all over.
Yeah, and if you are out there without your jump, it is pretty tough to get back from far out. Especially in Zero Suit, who does not have a whole lot of horizontal recovery.
Yeah, solid start for him. He's still sitting at 20%. He's already got one.
And this is it. As soon as you start talking down on Salvo, you never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
And this is why I think everyone was scared to put money on Senpai in this game, because you could just count on Salvo to clutch out a few of these kills.
Here comes another one. Okay.
That was too low.
Man, he almost got it twice in a row there.
That would have been unreal.
Oh, has to choose the safe option. Salvo did manage to get punished from that. Back throw, not
That's
quite
close,
doing it.
Senpai's doing a really good job using the flip kick to dodge rounds.
Yeah. What I'd like to see out of Salvo is a little bit more hesitation on just default using the ice, because that's going to kill. Because a lot of these times, Senpai's just throwing out that recovery right away, and he lands right in front of Salvo. Oh, high early one catches him. That's some good easy damage.
Yeah, and this is quickly turning into a bad situation for Senpai. I mean, he's down 2 full stocks at this point. I think we're just, if you're Senpai, you almost take it on to game 3, man. Ouch. But as soon as we start saying how Salvo had minimal control in the first game, a clean 3 stock comes out to even up the series.
What was the second kill with? Because the first and third were ice. The second one was fire. Fire.
Yeah, is that fire off the stage?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm nervous for my Bitcoin suddenly.
If the following matches are more that instead of the first game, you should be worried about your Bitcoin. Because that was much more in Salvo's favor than the first match was in Senpai's.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with map picks here. I think, looking back on how that match played out, it seems like Kalos was a really good choice for Lucas.
Yeah, and it's hard to know how much of that was a download on the other player, how much of that is warmed up, how much is the map.
How much is just random variation from game to game that you get out of Salvo. Okay, I want to applaud both of these players, actually. They've been very gentlemanly about this whole match. They keep DMing me instead of each other by accidents. So we are... I don't think Salvo realizes he's talking to me.
You might want to let him know. Also, do we have insider info? Do we know what map we're going to?
I think we're going to a Yoshi map, but Salvo didn't even sound entirely sure. Oh, no, he's just messaging me bans. Okay, folks, this is why you gotta say the word ban or the word pick, not just listing a map. Do you know how confusing it is when you're in, like, game 1 and you have map pick and you just say a map and it's like 50-50? Oh, did you ban it or did you pick it? I don't know. But it is Yoshi's Island Brawl going to be the pick here. This should be a better stage for Zero Suit. Zero Suit has a lot of good ways to control if you are on that platform above her.
Yeah. Oop. There's that up smash from Lucas that just destroys people.
Yeah, that's one big option that Senpai's going to have to watch out for here. He doesn't want to stay above Cell for too long. But Senpai has the much safer options for abusing that platform.
Back throw off stage. Nope. Gets kicked for it. See, that's what I'm talking about. Just every single time, maybe don't throw out the ice. Maybe there's another option there.
I mean, Cell will just 3-stock the guy. If you think he's going to start exploring other options anytime soon.
That's alright, that's fair.
But on this flip kick, I mean, it's clean out of Senpai other than the, times it killed him last game. But this is a big part of why some people are saying Zero Suit is such a top-tier character, is because she has a way out of predictable recovery patterns that no other character has, where you can just bust that flip kick out in the air.
I did not think he was going to be able to roll in time. Oh, there's the read!
Yeah, Senpai has to go way low, trying to dodge there. No chance of coming back up. And PK freeze with its third kill of the night.
Salvo going gigabrain on me, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna do both of what you want. I'm A, not gonna stop ice, and B, I'm still gonna read that option, and then I'm gonna hit him again."
Oh, he barely dodged that one. That was maybe a frame away from connecting with the second ice.
But there it is.
This is it. This is why all season long, people have been putting Bitcoin on Salvo, no matter how much he's hemorrhaging match losses.
That was a sick combo, by the way. Like, no, it wasn't guaranteed, but, like, that string of moves was awesome to watch.
Yeah, no, Senpai misses the confirm out of the stun. That was really rough because he needs to start running these stocks back fast.
Gets the jab. Just throwing that out.
There
That will kill. Yeah, absolutely, at that percentage.
Alright, so Senpai down, but not out just yet. Especially Lucas, maybe one of the easiest characters in the game to get low percent kills on if you can get him off stage.
Yeah, but we're not seeing... Oh! Not quite doing it, but if you can hit that high... you gotta stop attempting that direct above approach.
I'm surprised Senpai never goes for the up air in some of these situations. I almost think he's too confident that he can land this up B when just going for a traditional up air would turn into some more secure combos for him.
It's probably just because of how safe it is with all the hitboxes that come out.
But it's a lot less safe, because if you whip it, you just use your recovery and you're falling limp to the ground. And there we go. PK freeze number
5. I think all 3 kills that map, I think, were ice.
Oh, goodness gracious. Fuck me.
So, speaking of practicing with Salvo, I was literally talking shit about his ices as we were playing and how I've barely ever been hit by them. So, of course, here we are, freezing everybody.
Yeah, and now big questions here for Senpai. We've seen him play some other characters this season. Maybe he's going to be the one to swap here?
God knows Salvo. Is this a run back? Are we going to the same place?
They figured this one out fast. Senpai knows what he wants.
No,
right,
okay, other Yoshi's. Yoshi's number 2. So this is the sort of stage layout I was talking about. Salvo's got to be more careful on that top stage, especially when, like we were talking about, Senpai's just going for those up Bs all the time. Definitely loves the long range options on Samus. There's an up air.
Yeah, man, some of these long range options, I want to see more traditional aerials. I want to see up airs and forward airs. I'd actually like to see some more grabs as well out of Senpai.
Yeah, Yeah, she has some pretty strong options with her grab too. I mean, how to get them, confirm them, and that up B is gonna pick it up.
Yeah, Senpai saying, fuck you, Swift. I know what kills with my character. And there it is, look at that! See, that's why you hit the up air! It combos into fucking everything.
It combos into up air.
That's the truest combo. So Senpai with a lead for the first time in a while, it feels like.
Yeah, he's been getting pushed around for a bit. He almost got a full stock on Salvo right now.
Yeah, now Salvo's in kill range with what we've seen so far. And I think, oh, this is going to be close.
Oh,
nice
man, if he had spaced that a little bit better, that would have been perfect for the get up. Oh, that was very close.
There it is.
Yep.
2 kills. Dude, we're going to watch a full 5-game best of 5 that only has 2 kill moves. Incredible.
We absolutely are.
This is what we came to the wildcard round for.
This has to kill. Yes,
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 1 stock apiece. Game 4. Salvo gets this, that's it. Senpai gets it, we're going to game 5.
Senpai with 2 stocks, actually, so...
Oh, sorry. My brain just decided he had 1 stock there somehow. Senpai absolutely in the lead here. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, but as we've seen, Salvo can turn these kills around pretty fast. But it's the time bomb is ticking right now. As he's really only a few hits away from being kill range.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Oh yeah, that bat absolutely reflects, but that I thought that was death.
Next one's a death for Salvo though. And he's got a lot of hits he's got to get himself. This is looking like a game 5 right now.
This is good. Oh, he was absolutely going for it.
Those options are
Come on. Man, he even was right there. Press a button. Yeah, that's dead. Okay.
I appreciate that he was able to just outspeed Salvo and run into the charging F smash and end it. That was Baddy smash at its finest.
He just holds it, realizes he fucked up holding it, still holds it, walks up, and up beats him in his face. What the fuck? We're going to game 5.
Game 5, folks. Which team are you on? Team up B or team neutral B?
Ice or high heels?
I have no prediction. I have no analysis. This is a complete roll of the dice heading into game 5. But fortunately for Salvo, for the first time in a while, going back to his own map pick. So that may open up some nice options for him.
That it? Is that the secret sauce here?
Could be. These guys maybe just taking a sec to make sure they get their map pick right. And I don't blame Salvo. He probably cares more about getting on the right map in this matchup than I think Senpai would. And also, let's be real, he's a fucking moron, so he probably has no idea what that map is, and he needs to spend a lot of time with the hamster running on the wheel to figure it out.
He either, knowing Salvo, he either has the ones he's going to preset, and there's no deviation, and if one of those gets banned, he has to reevaluate his whole life. And the other option is he doesn't know, and he's just YOLOing it every single time. The winner of this match, who do they end up playing?
The winner of this match will be playing Mad Cow. That is already locked in since Mad Cow Kulix have played. So
Okay.
Whoever wins this match is going to have a pretty tall task ahead of them. Even if Mad Cow struggled with Kulix, I think Mad Cow is a bit stronger than both of these players.
I would agree. They are going to have to level up their game after this one.
Maybe find a second kill move. But they at least get a week to figure that one out. So here we go. Mad Cow waiting. Who will he get? Senpai or Salvo, game 5. Heading over to Unova.
Salvo figured, hey, I won on that Pokemon map. Did he? No. Okay, never mind. I was trying to think if he had only won on Pokemon maps. And that was the fucking thought process here, but I don't think that's true.
No, Yoshi, you won on Yoshi's Island Brawl. So.
Yeah, that's true. And, oh, I thought he was just going to up smash again. Gets the ground. Salvo cannot get out of that in time. Not a lot of punishes against Senpai's missed down Bs, though. Those are buttons.
Somebody gets caught underneath there, hooked under the ledge, it looked like, but...
Yeah, I'm going to assume he was up against the stage and he tried to up B and it just ate it. Not a real option to hug that stage when you're playing Lucas or Ness. Oop, getting caught, up B'd.
Nice, and this is starting. Senpai looking pretty settled in now.
Yeah. Man, he just goes for the bites every single time on the approach. It's so dangerous in this game. Grab down, doesn't follow up.
That's almost a kill. And there
that
we go.
Will kill.
Encore. Senpai up 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah, oh, almost catching with that ice. This just, someone's got to stop contesting straight down from the air. Like, he's getting punished so hard.
Oof, that was tight. There we go, though. Salvo finally reads an F smash, and he's now only down a stock.
Yeah. Still got a long road ahead of him, though. He's going to have a super impressive stock here. Yeah,
and Senpai, he has not been straying very far from the center stage. He has seen what happens every time he goes off the side. Usually it's bad. He's not letting that happen, but there we go. Salvo finally has center stage control, and it does not last at all.
No. Oh, man.
It's like hurting my soul the more times I see that.
Yeah, there's been a lot of missed punishes in this game.
Oh!
He just keeps throwing that option. He knows it kills and he wants it so bad. I like that option out of Senpai, though, trying to go for just below the stage hit. Yeah, Salvo has to give 100% respect to the fact that Senpai is absolutely going to be looking for that up B, run up B again and again.
Alright, so here we go. Off the stage. Freeze does not hit.
Ooh. Don't. Okay. I was going to say, don't fall directly above him. That's dead.
And there we go. Yep. Salvo with the very aggressive option, and it costs him his life, the match, and the season. Senpai in a nail biter finds a second kill move. That's the defining factor in this match. Senpai advances 3-2.
Close one, going all the way to game 5. Although that last game was, again, fairly smooth for him. That was so much back and forth. All right. With that being said, though, we are going to be moving on to our other...
Huckle versus Disenchanted coming up in just a sec, so stay tuned, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are on to our second wildcard match tonight. We've got Huckle versus Disenchanted coming up. And this is another match I'm really excited for. Spoilers, that's basically all the matches tonight, so I guess that's a cop-out analysis, but legitimately pretty excited for this one. Huckleton, if Salvo is the king of bad play popping off, Huckleton is the king of low play just turning into two guys grinding it out into a game that has some kind of a crazy finish.
Yeah, I've been surprised at some of the options he's thrown out over his games that we've seen on stream. And Disenchanted, one of 2 Wolf players that we've seen in the league.
Otherwise, I think just him and Shy.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm interested, especially because I remember the chat was talking about out of shield options for Wolf and stuff like that. So we'll see what they got to bring us.
Yeah, big thing if you've been watching all season, Disenchanted, a little bit of a tendency to SD, more than the league average amount. So that's going to be a big thing I'm keeping my eye on this match, is if he can just control the stage itself, not be his own worst enemy. I mean, we've seen him just lose some matches as a result of those SDs. But when he's played like at his peak, he's been a pretty solid Wolf player.
Yeah, like we're seeing to get this start off, he's got a full stock lead on him right now.
Yeah, Huckleton not having a lot of luck starting things with the projectile game. And that's, I mean, where your game plan begins if you're playing a Link. You want to be forcing people into bad options with those projectiles.
Oh, I thought that boomerang was actually going to work for him. Man, I know that the gun of Wolf has a hitbox on it, but every time it hits, I'm like, I don't think that should be a thing.
A lot of whiffs.
Yeah, just throwing stuff out. This is absolutely some neutral play. Just trying to get anything to land. Reads the roll in, but just too slow on the punish.
Yeah, the danger of punishing with smash attacks. But this is still going very well for Disenchanted. He's a hit away from this being a 2-stock lead. And it doesn't look like Huckleton has any answer for this neutral. Disenchanted's playing pretty patient. He's waiting out bad options from Link, and he's punishing just about everything that Huckleton tosses out right now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just, I mean, you're looking at it, 2 stocks to 100%. Like, yes, a smash attack will kill here, but it's not looking good for him.
There it is, though. Finally reads an up B and starts evening this gap here. Not a whole lot of bomb play out of Huckleton so far.
Yeah, we've only seen him throw like 2 total. Normally
I think it just shows that Disenchanted's kind of playing relatively in his face.
Yeah.
I don't think Huckleton's been able to get the setups, but I would definitely hope we get a chance to see some more of that. It's one of the things that, obviously, you can't reflect a bomb. So it can be pretty useful in this matchup. But Huckleton completely whips the ledge, and he's going to fall straight on down to game 2.
Yeah, I saw that air dodge. And the only way to recover those is with high-tier fucking bomb mechanics that are not easy to pull off for the first time.
Alright, so we'll see where these guys are going to head for game 2. Potential character swaps. I'm not ruling it out for Huckleton. I think we've seen him play a few other things, but it's mostly been that Link.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to assume we're still going to see the same character matchup, just a map switch. But Disenchanted looking real solid.
Yeah, Disenchanted can be breathing easy right now. He does not need to feel tense after that one.
Yeah, do you think a map change fixes the issues we saw there from
No,
Huckle?
he has to play a lot better. But I mean, it's a best of 5. Sometimes just having to play better is a successful plan. But as much as we want to talk about the changeable factors, Huckleton can just go in and execute a lot better. And we're having a huge.
Is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that in the last match. It's a 2-1 victory for Salvo if it's the regular season. But Senpai runs it back in games 4 and 5, and after game 1, we thought, oh wow, Senpai looks like he has this in the bag. And this is why the pro players complain when they see best of 3s up until top 3 of EVO. Because there's just a lot more room for variance with less games played.
Yeah.
But Huckle2 is going to make that swap over to Joker. Congratulations to Joker on making top 32 at EVO and Baddy Smash 2.
Oh man, did you have any doubt that Joker was going to show up in this bracket?
This will probably not be the last Joker we see this season.
No,
so
it will
going
not be.
all in on Persona, saying, if I can't beat you with gameplay, I'll beat you with aesthetic.
Time for my favorite matchup, guns. Some are a little better than others, but there's a lot of guns. Arsene already, because he's been getting beat up.
Yeah, this is...
two
frames him. Oh, man.
That wasn't a 2-frame. He bounced off the edge. He was actually out from that ledge. Oh, man.
Oh, he's fine.
I thought that was going to be a death.
This is, oof.
Yeah, this isn't good.
This is... If you were on, like, a cooking website, this is where the recipe for a 3-0 starts.
What special ingredient does a recipe for a 3-0 take? What single thing sets it apart?
Well, instead of using typical store brand salt, you want salty tears of your enemies.
Oh,
It adds
I like
a
that
little bit of
substitution.
it adds a little extra flavor that a lot of traditional American dishes are missing.
Man, has the majority of moves that Huckle landed have been counters?
It's feeling that way. Is this our first Arsene of the, or second Arsene of the match? Sorry, already gone and.
Yeah, that was quick. He's had no chance. Man, he's just getting bullied by these offstage shots.
Yeah, right now Disenchanted playing for group superiority. Something we haven't been able to talk about much yet, but the reason for these wildcard matches is always to even out if one of the groups is a little stronger than the other. It can send more players to the true playoff bracket. And right now, Disenchanted making Group B look good.
Yeah, like sometimes, well, a lot of times when you have groups, you get people who complain, well, oh, my group is so much harder. Well, that's exactly what wildcards are for. Well, you can send way more people than the other group can.
So Huckle2, he slowed this down a little bit. He hasn't lost the stock in a while, which feels like an upgrade on the series. And there we go, the nice Tetrakarn.
Do you know the actual move names?
Yeah, dude, I played Persona.
Yeah, but,
have you?
I mean, yes, a whole lot, but I don't know what these individual move names are called in Smash.
Come on, dude, he yells it out.
I don't pay attention to what he's yelling.
He's Japanese. That's what they do in Japan.
That is pretty Japanese.
I like to imagine they do that with more than just like video game special moves and anime special moves.
Think they do it in real life?
Like somebody, like the chef sets down the bowl of ramen and just tonkotsu ramen.
I mean, having been there, they don't. It's sort of disappointing though.
I refuse to believe you.
All right.
My fantasy stays alive until I go to Japan myself. Just like Huckle2's fantasy of winning this series is still alive as he is holding on to the second stock for a long-ass time here. I don't think Wolf has the kill throws to finish.
What?
I'm not positive if that was bad DI or actually a kill.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked like he could have gone up a little more, but I still don't know if up would have saved him in the long run.
Yeah, he was 180. It's a back throw.
All right, third Arsene. Oh.
Oof. Not the move you wanted to be running into.
No. Yeah, he's chucking out these counters.
Yeah, now at this point, it's hard to imagine the Arsene pop-off that Huckle2 needs to win this match. And this is most likely the final Arsene of the match as well, unless he holds on to the stock for a long, long time.
That would have to be insane amount of time to be alive here. But he's already halfway, as I say that.
Yeah, but he's still one hit away from it being over, and there it is. Get up red, up smash, landed, Disenchanted, up 2-0 here.
Yeah, that Joker did not look any better. And the damage spread telling the same story.
Yeah, the match maybe seemed a little closer, but when you hold the stock to 190, everything seems a little closer. That's kind of a fluke stock. So Huckleton, a lot of questions to answer here if he wants to reverse this set. But I have already watched one Joker run back an 0-2 lead this week. What's one more?
This one would be much more impressive.
Oh, really? You think it'd be that much more impressive to beat Disenchanted than to beat Tweak?
I'm saying in this match, in the context of this, if he goes from those 2 games to a run back with Joker, yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I would also be pretty shocked. But we'll see what Huckleton's going to do here. Does he stick with the Joker? Back to Link, third pick. Not ruling anything out, but Disenchanted doesn't have to dig any deeper anytime soon.
So is he going back to Link? I think he does. Yep.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, not surprised there. We'll see where they're going for the map here. All right, FD. This is probably a win for Link.
Yeah.
I appreciate when the players just stand still at the start of the match and you're always left wondering if they picked the wrong map.
There's always that moment of uncertainty because there are times when one player's like, "Yep, we're going," and the other's like, "No, this isn't right."
Huckleton looking a lot better. I mean, this is basically more momentum than he had in the entire first game, so it's looking like maybe the map was a good answer for him.
Yeah, I mean, FD on paper is just super good for Link in general.
Yeah, also super good for Wolf, though. So...
Who needs to reflect when you can parry? Forward throw.
Nice.
Hey, that was cool.
That is what you play Link for.
Oh man, if he had blown that up. The coolest part about Link in this game is those remote bombs and all the cool angles you can get.
Every time when you watch a Link, especially in this league, you always want to see these like crazy Omega Brain plays with the bomb. And like you almost never do, but it's the payoff is worth it when it finally happens.
So I feel like there's 2 versions of Link players that I've ever seen. There are the Links who come from a previous version of Smash and they're like, well, I liked Link in the previous ones. He's pretty similar. I'll just play Link again. And then there's people who saw high level play of him in this game and they're like, I just want to do cool bomb things.
Oh, nice F smash on it. Disenchanted chucks the bomb off too. For all the nice things we're saying about Huckleton, this is a dead even game. Yo, how often do you ever get hit by 0% Link with the ranged attack on his sword?
A ranged attack on his sword.
He has the full health, like shoots the magic
I
energy
see
out of
it
his
so
sword.
rarely.
I feel like I get gibbed by that more than any player ever should. I was getting my hopes up for some crazy energy sword combos on Huckleton, but obviously he's already taken a lot more than 0% damage here as Disenchanted is technically back in the lead, but the reality is an even game. It's still much closer than Game 1 was, or closer than Game 2 was.
Yeah.
This is the best Huckleton's look tonight.
I'm pretty sure as soon as he hits him, yep, I want to say he's over the percentage he was at already. And that's a kill.
And that's the first time we've seen Disenchanted down to a last stock.
Oh, man.
Yo, dude, just go for the kamikaze with that bomb. No one ever sees it coming.
Danny just fishing for those smashes as he was falling. Get that bomb out of here. Huckle very high on percentage now.
Oof. Oh, nice back air out of Disenchanted. We are last stock, even game.
Aw, I thought Disenchanted was gonna show us some cool shit with juggling that bomb. Double reflect. I like that option. Fishing with that up smash again. Yeah. I don't know if it would have killed.
No, not necessarily. You gotta be very, very careful fishing with those smash attacks right now. You don't want to end on a whiff. Ooh, that could be a costly one, though. Huckleton gets the easy grab, and now Wolf is the one off stage.
Oh.
Aggressive choice to pop there.
Up B, not nearly enough to do it on this stage.
And these guys are now both entering kill range. Disenchanted wants the 3-0, but he's gonna roll right into the smash, and that does it. Huckle2 will not go down just yet.
You're seeing some life out of him. But here's the problem. He needs to get a win on non-FD now.
Yeah, he's got to win on 2 Wolf picks here. And, you know, that game right there, that is why it's scary to lose one game on your main and then swap. Because now you come out of this game and go, oh, could I be playing an even series right now if I haven't played that Joker game?
Right.
And this is why you won't see a lot of people switch until they're down 0-2. If Huckleton loses this next game in a Link Wolf, that's a long off-season of what-ifs he's got to ponder. But as a fan of Bad Smash, this is the best timeline. We want Game 5s.
I don't know, man. I can't imagine him getting it on a non-FD map.
Alright, so as expected, more Link Wolf.
How many platforms? 2 to 4.
Alright, it's going to be Town and City, so as close as you're going to get to Final Destination. Final Destination halftime.
Yeah, sometimes it's FD.
My gut's telling me that's a good choice for or a good stage for Huckleton. Not what I would have picked if I were Disenchanted.
No, like, if you just got beat on FD, going to Town and City is a little weird. Because right now, look where we're at. It's FD again.
Yeah, that's Disenchanted saying it wasn't the map that did it, it was the play. Which I can respect, so.
Into the bomb. Oh.
Oof, good jump up. Oh, that was aggressive,
man.
and it worked.
He's gotten all of those that he's thrown out actually so far. Huckleton has hit every single one. Until that one, and it almost gets him killed.
Yeah, a few percent higher, that would have been the end of a stock here. Nice. Oof.
I can't believe he lived through that.
Same. That was that was tight. I have shit over my second monitor stream, so I can't actually see the replay right now. I wanted to see how close that was.
Gets the bomb. Link can't blow it up all he's since he had basically control of it. Forward air.
Very slow tempo game here.
Hit that bomb into him. Yes. Oh. Man.
Nice
Ooh,
read on the down smash.
Same field that killed him.
Yeah, in the lead again, but maybe not for long. He's got to be careful landing here. He takes some dangerous paths down to the ground.
He does, and so far Disenchanted is not expecting him, so they keep working. But if he ever is ready for him, that's gonna get him killed. Oh my god, these sketchy fucking approaches from straight above Wolf.
But hey, he lands his shields, and now he's holding the stock to 200.
This is such a good life for Huckleton. Lives are not supposed to go this high.
There it is, though. Finally, a kill move comes out. Disenchanted. He's down, but not insurmountably.
Thought he was safe, didn't think that was a jab with multiple coming out. And gets caught again by the same thing. Oh, almost. Huckleton fishing with those up smashes and getting them.
Yeah, now this is, I think even a bigger lead than we ever saw Huckleton have last game. Maybe the download is complete.
This it? Is this the start of the run?
All right, as I say, don't fall down to your death there.
I mean, it would just be just like the caster curse to say, "Is this the start of the run?" and then immediately SD.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
Getting these smashes.
These guys like to land on top of their opponent.
Yeah, it's so
Folks,
dangerous.
if you want to know one of the ultimate low-level player habits, that's it. No, pretty much any character, that is never an advantageous situation to be in.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm loving these uppies. And there we go, disenchanted. He goes for the punish with the smash, and this is why people punish with jabs and tilts. Because he has not been able to get these smashes out in time repeatedly in this matchup.
Yeah, they're too slow.
Here we go, Huckleton once again holding the stock over 150. This is pretty big for his chance to take this game.
Oh, no. Man, these SDs.
It's still a lead for Huckleton. You gotta make sure not to let that get into his head.
Yeah, because, I mean, it's still right there. Like, you still got a lead. He's almost at 100% for you. That was interesting. A lot of damage coming off that grab. Good nair.
Oh, that nair. And we are on to our second game 5 of the night.
I can't believe this shit.
This is it, man. Best of 5s.
You asked me after that first game, what's the % chance Huckleton takes this to game 5? I tell you 0.
If there's a lesson to be learned in Baddy Smash, it's that 0% odds are way more significant than people seem to act like they are. Now the question is, does Disenchanted change something up? I don't think we've seen him really touch anything but that Wolf all season, so I'd be kind of surprised here.
Oh, well, here's the deal. Don't pick FD. Like, that map choice was so weird.
Yeah, I think he was counting on being able to abuse the laser a bit more, but it looks like it was advantage almost entirely to the Link. But I think it was more than just the stage that's been working for Huckleton. He's slowed down his play a lot. He's not taking as many bad options, and he's going to try to win this set on his tried and true Link.
Okay, where are we going? What's the map? Come on. Long and flat. Okay.
All right.
This is so weird.
He believes. He does not think it's the maps that's losing him this. He thinks it's the play. So he's going to try. But Huckleton, I love it. The throw into the boomerang, into the up smash.
Throwing out that up B.
Yeah, this
As
is
the
up.
games have gone on, Huckleton's been using that nair more often. Oh! Is Huckle more comfortable now?
I think so. I think that's the biggest factor. We saw it with the Joker, which he's not as good at as the Link, that he just was kind of nervous in that first game. Probably jumped the gun by making a character swap here. And now he's going to run it back on his tried and true.
Yeah, we've seen more nairs coming out, more aerials in general, I think, actually, from Link.
Especially compared to some of what we were seeing in the last match on stream. These guys have a bit more of an idea what to do when they're going high. Oh, nice. There it is, a bomb kill. Huckleton's up.
Trying to get that bomb to reflect back at him. He wants the cool bomb plays.
The damage keeps going. Huckleton, as far as the last game told me, is nowhere near kill percent right now.
Yeah, he's got at least another 60-70% before he's actually looking at a death.
Yeah, and he just keeps chucking out that consistent damage here onto the wall. Oh, oh.
Man, for all the get-up attacks that are getting shielded, I'm not seeing a lot of punishes out of it.
Yeah, man, just jab it. Works every time. There we go. Neutral finally resets for what feels like the first time in a while.
Very close to that. Also very close. Up smash is going to hit all three of those, giving a lot of percentage onto that bomb, not quite making it over. Drops that shield.
Yeah, I thought that was going to kill, but not quite. And Huckleberry doesn't go for the get up there, but he does secure center stage again, once again, in the 170s. That dark red on the percentage bar.
Oh man, he was too busy blowing up the bomb. Parry. Oh, up smash actually hits it. Was that the first down aerial we've seen all game? And the dash attack picks it up. Huckleberry 3-1 right now, very high percentage.
Yeah, this is looking rough for Disenchanted. He's going to have to find something here. And it's got to be a kill move. It's got to stop being this chip damage.
Yeah.
You can't let Huckleberry keep taking these stocks to the 180s.
But Huckle just racking up more, getting the most out of this life. Up smash. Man, he's up to 50 already.
The 67. There's a nice grab off the stage again. Going for the bomb play. That trucks him pretty far back. Wolf, this is going to be tough.
That's it.
A 3 stock to run it back in game 5. And Huckleberry reverse sweeps Disenchanted to move on to top 24.
Holy shit.
Wow. That was a match.
That was a match.
All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. We'll be back in just a moment. Pro Tip versus Muffin coming up to close out the wildcard round. So stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash. I'm Zedekis. Joining me is Tree.
Yep, we got Pro Tip versus Muffin. This is not duds, despite what
Gets
you're
me
gonna see.
every time. I was just like, yeah, what is Duds doing in this lobby? Let's kick him out of here. Oh wait, that's Pro Tip. Every fucking time.
Zelda Link. Let's go.
All right,
Storylines.
here we go. Yeah, I'd like to see that. I'm gonna update this overlay. I didn't forget. We're good.
Please pretend those say the right things.
They do. They've always said the right things. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go.
Oh,
nice.
Immediately opening
Nice.
up with
Love
the
the
statue.
statue. And Pro Tip's good with that statue. Like, he's got some pretty sick stuff with it. Just back and forth here. I like it.
Yeah, he's throwing out a lot of reflects, but Muffin's throwing out his projectiles at weird intervals so that it, those aren't all connecting.
Yeah, he's really kind of playing around it. He's definitely ready for it. Yeah, I think Pro Tip's got to be starting being careful with that neutral B. There we go. Gets the grab. Not into the statue though.
Nope. Good options around. Down air is gonna
That was
pick up
close.
that damage. You
Oh,
gotta respect
gets
that. I
the
can't believe that
kill.
killed. I think that's Bad DI that got him killed.
It has to be. That was a very low % kill for that. Like, it's got some knockback, but it doesn't have that much knockback.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta, like, when you see that teleport coming out, just hold shield. Like, it, you
Falls
know,
right into
there's
that
no
smash.
downside.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Holy crap!
You gotta release that early, get that overhead swing. Yeah, Muffin goes right over that. That could have been real bad for him if that had connected.
Yeah.
Like, that could have put him up in an easy follow-up for a kill.
So, Pro Tip to 150 now. Muffin's gotta find a kill move.
Yeah, just about anything's gonna do it.
Yeah, but he's getting a lot of damage comparatively. Good dodge.
Yeah, he's just getting poked down by Pro Tip. And throwing out some aggressive down airs. I'm not a huge fan of that. Back throw kills. Here we go, 100%. Pro Tip still got all 3 stocks. There we go.
There we
okay.
go.
Yeah,
Dash.
we're in dash attack kill range.
Yeah. Which, unlike some characters, is very high on Young Link.
Yeah, Zelda's dash attack kill range, pretty decent. Link's not so great. Pro Tip just on fire with blocking projectiles, reflecting him.
Yeah, it seems like after that first stock, he's definitely been much more solid in general.
Yep.
Handling these projectiles.
And that
Took him a little
just
bit
in
to get used to
general,
them.
that's what makes Best of 5 so exciting. Is you get to see a lot more of people adapting.
Yeah.
There we
man,
go.
you gotta
Lands another
respect it.
teleport. Follow up Din's fire. Dash attack off the stage and the statue. Oh, not quite.
We're gonna beat up the statue and Zelda at the same time.
That's pretty good. Some good counterplay. Oh,
Yeah.
he gets it! Nice!
Short hop forward air.
Oh, I love that.
Takes him out.
Yep. Young Link's short, but he's not quite short enough to dodge that. Alright, so Pro Tip gonna take that first game fairly convincingly, I would say.
Yeah, fairly solid. Muffin only picking up 1 kill there.
Yep.
And that was with a dash attack, and that like we said, that kill's pretty high. So
Yeah, that was like a 170 or so. But he is gonna get his stage pick. You think he's gonna switch up what flavor of Link he's bringing?
I mean, he could switch off a Link. I know he has like he messes around with Falcon.
That's true. That might not be a bad idea, actually.
It might work out for him. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the more... I mean, we saw how Pro Tip kind of figured out the projectile game pretty quickly. So maybe the more, like, in-your-face, aggressive Falcon playstyle is what he needs.
Yeah, just completely throw away. He's like, all right, you just learned about how I play this young Link. Throw that in the trash. We're Captain Falcon now. Or even just maybe old Link, but I think he plays older Link the same way, so I don't think that would...
Yeah, I don't think he plays it too differently.
Yeah, so just the Link switch, I don't think would change that much up. Right.
Oh,
Yay,
he did it!
There it is.
All right. Hell yeah, we're going to see some of that aggressive Captain Falcon. I mean, like we were just saying, I think that actually could be exactly what he needs.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we'll see how Pro Tip adjusts to it, but this stage though, little weird for it.
Yeah, maybe not great. I don't know. I don't love this stage of Zelda, but it's fine for...
I mean, it's better than it is for Falcon. Although, actually, those edge platforms are actually very good for Falcon. To be fair, it's just the middle of the stage is rough.
Yep.
Ooh. Going for
Was that a Falcon Punch?
that was
Was
a
that
Falcon
the
punch.
first frame of a Falcon Punch there?
Yeah. He
Aggressive.
got a couple of those. Man.
Muffin hasn't quite figured out how to counter that.
No.
Has figured out
Sword
how to
almost
dodge
picked
those
him up.
statues though. Ooh.
Yep.
Takes the short hop forward air. Not quite gonna get the kill.
Ooh.
Oh, just the tip of the sword. Gonna get him
Oh wow. He caught that.
barely.
Okay. Yeah. We're living. All right. That's that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aggressive usage of the Falcon Punch from Muffin. I think he's kind of panicking. He's trying to look for those big plays, but
It's one of two things. It's either a panic play or more. Ooh, I like that
Oh,
offstage option.
that
Is
was
that the
good.
first offstage attempt we've seen all night?
yeah.
It is.
To be fair, Zelda's just like spam Din's Fires and statues is a pretty good offstage option. That doesn't.
I
put
meant
you
going
the-
off stage.
Right. Zelda just doesn't need to do that, whereas Falcon does, and yeah, that's the first one we saw to Muffin.
Right.
Got an
Lance
intense
just
stare
behind
down
him.
on the ledge here.
Right. Okay,
Um,
that's the death. All right, so to
Okay,
finish my
maybe
thought from
let's
before,
not see the offstage game Muffin.
my thought to finish my thought process before, it is either straight panic or I think I'm going to lose this. Let's
Yeah.
play Falcon and get the crowd on my side with Falcon punches.
See, the problem with Falcon Punches is you gotta hit him to get the crowd on your side. Like, if you're not hitting him, if you're throwing him out, literally just
Oh.
there you go.
So speaking of those ledges being very good for Falcon.
Yeah, I like that. But like I was saying, the crowd's not gonna be on your side if your Falcon Punch strat is like walk off the stage and Falcon Punch. Because like that's
I mean,
a
if you
super
hit
cool
it,
one to
they'll go
hit,
nuts.
but if you don't hit it, it's just like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Muffin getting shredded by these statues and the fireballs. And the up smashes. Not in a good spot.
Man, I just like that he's at least still going for him. The offstage, it's so much. This game is so much more interesting with offstage attempts.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Those are definitely. I mean, I've seen you play Dwarf. I know you love them.
Oh,
And the
back
back
throw.
throw.
Yeah, that.
Oh, he
I thought for
lives.
sure that killed. Yeah,
Here we
just
go.
gonna save
Jab
him
combo.
there. That was safe.
Yeah, that one was a little bit better. All right, he didn't Falcon Punch that time. I like
He didn't
that.
Falcon Punch. Oh no, that's still. Yeah,
Rip.
that's still active.
Yep. Maybe he was trying to hit Pro Tip. Because all you gotta do is hit Zelda to blow up the statue, right? Before it launches. But, risky. Very
Yeah.
risky.
And he absolutely did not get enough damage to do that on that thing.
No.
Pro tip, pretty solid 2-0.
Yeah. Yeah, looking real good for Pro Tip coming into this third game. You think Muffin's gonna go back to that link?
Two thoughts. There's two camps here. Either, all right, I want to try and bring this back 3-0 reverse sweep. I'm gonna play Link, or like I said, fuck it, I'm gonna lose.
Yeah.
Let's play Falcon.
All right.
That is exactly what I think he's
Probably a coin toss.
thinking. Whichever character we see, that is 100% what I think his mindset is.
All right. Yeah. I think that's a pretty solid case for both of them. I gotta think he's going back to the Link. The Link looked a little better.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we have already seen a game tonight where the first two games were real rough, and then going back to your main worked real well.
True. Yeah, that is true. I think we're hero legal. I think this is the spot where you pull it out, right? Like, okay, outskilling him doesn't work. Let's see if I can get lucky.
With a
But,
character that's not allowed to be played.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If hero is allowed, this is the spot where you play him. So I'm looking forward to season 3 where we get to see some ridiculous shit like that. Okay, and he is gonna go back to the Link.
I mean, knowing me, I would just end up self-destructing 3 times in a row on
same.
hero.
Same dude. Just like, oh, let
Walk
me
up
hocus pocus.
slowly.
Oh, kamikaze, rip.
Yep.
3 times in a
Walk
row.
up slowly, kamikaze. Getting hit by that teleport again.
It's some early use of it.
Hey man, if he's never gonna block it,
True.
right there it would have hit him again.
But
too, if he
it's such a
got the
strong
angle.
kill move. You don't want to start staling it this early. But holy shit, Muffin is racking up the damage.
Yeah, he's at
74% already.
Yep, the only hit back on him was actually that teleport. Keeps rolling in and getting punished by those quick options.
Yeah, Pro Tip really able to punish the approach. Like, look at every time Muffin gets in his face, he's getting hit by something. Jabs, smashes,
Yeah,
neutral Bs.
it's interesting too because like you literally just saw, Muffin could just throw out his. Uh-oh, that's on
Ooh.
stage. Oh, yep. Muffin could just shoot that bow and arrow and literally just stand still and block it if it gets reflected.
Yep. Yeah, he doesn't care about the reflect.
Yeah, so I wonder if the couple of reflects he had in that first match have literally just turned him off from doing projectiles most of the time because he's just approaching.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, he'd come out ahead on the like spam projectile war.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
there's the fireball kill.
after that early damage on Pro Tip, he hasn't got anything.
Oh wow, yeah, he hasn't landed a hit in like a minute. That's crazy. It's
Yeah,
been
it's
all
rough.
just him approaching and getting smacked.
That's a rough feeling while you're playing too. To just not be able to get
Yeah.
any hits.
And he was like going in, like it's like 10 attempts going in and not getting anything.
Yeah.
He does finally land a little bit of damage. Man, he is just getting grabbed.
Yeah.
I'd like to see
Yeah,
Pro Tip do some more like do the down throw back air combo.
So all those grabs is something that playing against better people than you will beat out of you. Because the 49th time you get grabbed, maybe you're going to try something else, right?
Yeah.
Look at
There we
look
go.
at that slow option. I love it.
Muffin finally reads the neutral B and just
Holy
waits it
crap.
out.
Oh, man. A double link would have hit that.
Yep. Got that nice long master sword. Alright, Muffin on his final stock in the tournament. Can he get one kill on Pro Tip here at 130%? Oh no! Gets hit with the reflected arrow. Not looking good for him.
No, he had a... Uh-oh, that's on
Ooh.
stage. Okay, he's too far away. Gets the dash attack. That
There we
kills.
go. Alright, we got one. That's something.
With the jump over on Duds, gets that arrow reflected immediately. Or, not Duds, sorry, Pro
Oh,
Tip.
And
He thought he
fast
had a jump.
falls.
He-
Yep. That's
Yeah, he thought he had a jump, and when he didn't, it was too late to fix.
rip.
Pro
Well-
Tip, gonna give us our first 3-0 of the night.
Thank you for keeping us sort of kind of out schedule a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we had some extra time scheduled in for all this, but if everything goes to Game 5, we're gonna go pretty late, so this is good.
Yep. All right. Well, that's gonna do it for this game. We will be back in just a minute with our next game, which is it's a good one. It's Wang versus Albino Joe. Holy shit! Don't go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash. Zedekias here with my boy Thrifty, and we are bringing some hype games. We got a block, don't we, Thrifty?
Yeah, we have a hell of a block, and we are starting off with one hell of a match, the Roommate Royale.
Oh, I've been waiting for this one.
Yeah.
Could
not have picked a better possible matchup for round one playoffs.
Yeah, this is a great way to start the actual winners bracket. These are, the best players this season so far. And this is Joe versus the guy who taught him how to mash. Like, it's no accident that the best masher in the league is the one who lives with the Inkling player, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, like,
he's had to mash every game of Smash he's played.
He's probably had to mash 10 to 15 times every game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Joey's the one that played with him when all he did was roller. So, it's mash or die. But can't mash out of that one. He pretty high percent. Oh, no! And the Palutena bounce off the bottom. Classic.
That's never good. Also,
no. Rough start to the playoffs for Joe.
Yeah. I had to say, though, it's like, you'd think, like, obviously he's conditioned to mash, but apparently he was not conditioned to get out of those rollers. They are unfucking blockable, apparently.
Yeah, he's gotten hit by quite a few of them. But he has racked up quite a bit of damage on Wang.
Yeah, he's needing to convert, though. Like, Wang just put a quick 70% on him here in the second stock. Like,
yeah, neutral being when a grenade's coming at you is maybe not what you want to be doing.
Yeah,
he's not able to get in.
Yeah, he's having a tough time.
Yeah, he's trying to play the fireball and the auto laser game.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
clutch mash.
Yeah, I was saying, there's the
back
Joey
air.
mash special.
There it is.
Okay.
But still not a great spot for Joey. He's at 100, 112, 130 now. That could be.
Nope.
Oh. God, these. Oh, okay. He can't do it again, can he? Oh, Wang jabbed! Wang jabbed and got him out.
I mean, if you're afraid of mashing out, you definitely can't mash out of a jab.
Yeah. All right, Wang gonna get that follow up.
Yep.
Takes a full stock lead. This is looking real good for him.
Yeah.
And real good for my Baitcoin.
Yeah, no, Wang looking very, very clean here in this game. Like, he's like, at least like he's leaving Joey just a little confused on how to deal with him, you know?
Yeah, Joey's just like, just shield the roller, right? Like, you played against this Inkling, just shield the roller.
Or it's like he's got like a lot of other options as well against it. I mean,
right?
Like his dash attack beats it. Like his dash attack beats it. He can go. There's a whole other platform to get on top of to get away from it.
And once again, Joey's spamming his special attacks when Wang's like in his face with the roller. Joey's throwing out fireballs and stuff. And that's literally been the story of this entire game, and that's why he's gotten buried 17 times.
A nice string of upbeats though. Gonna give it a lethal, and then one more. Gonna pick up that kill though.
Yeah, but
he's got
still
a chance.
100% to 0. No, this is like any roller could be lethal. No.
Yeah, the thing is that
maybe this one.
Yep, that one. There we go. Joey did not. He's only got so much mash in him, you know. That's
right.
The thing.
Yeah. You know what? Something worth thinking about though is this is a best of 5 now.
Yeah.
How's Joey's mash stamina gonna hold up? You know.
I don't know. I'm really curious to see.
How many times has he mashed just in that game? Right, with all those rollers he took, he's got to keep that up for potentially 4 more games tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
you just get tired at some point, right?
Yeah, yeah, you would think so. Because I mean, I have to imagine like the Joey mash takes a lot more energy than like other people's mash.
Oh,
like,
I've seen him mash. It's not a
calm.
It's not a clean like just rotate the stick and tap the shields or whatever you're supposed to do. It's like a fucking slap your controller. I'm surprised he hasn't broken one yet, just mashing so hard.
It's like he had a seizure in his hand.
Yeah, he's like, have you ever seen people play that N64 Mario Party minigame where you have to rotate the stick really fast?
Yeah.
Like, you've seen what people look like doing that. Like, that's how he mashes.
Yeah, that's exactly how. That is a perfect description of what it looks like.
Yeah, it's an intense thing.
Yeah.
And 4 more games of that could be an issue.
Yeah. But man, you know this is gonna go like, if this doesn't go to 5, like, you know, there's gonna be a lot of salt on one or the other here, because like this is high stakes. These two see each other literally every day.
Yeah,
They
they're like
live with each other,
yeah, you can't get away from this.
and like they always like, and they've had a rivalry going in Smash. Like,
Oh, for
there's
sure.
been shit talk. There's been some shit talk.
There definitely was. There's shit talk. There's bait coin on this. The stakes are pretty high.
Yeah, it's not often you just get like this high of a stakes game in like the first round of playoffs.
Right. Yeah, roommate. It's first round of playoffs. All right, here we go. We're back. No one's changing characters. That's
No.
unsurprising.
Yeah, we might see Joey swap it if like this next game goes bad for him again, but I'm not expecting any swaps.
Maybe he'll bring
here.
that dog. Maybe he's watching Evo.
Yeah,
You
dude.
saw how good
He
that
did
dog
say he
was.
liked the dog.
I don't think he's
But-
been playing the dog. That's rather
No, I
Wang
don't
leaning
think
off
so
with a
either.
roller.
The
Lead up with
0%
2
roller,
rollers.
roller 2, roller 3.
Hey, look,
hey!
just shield the roller, right? Yeah, I do want to point out Wang did swap the skin. We got the yellow Inkling Girl, yellow ink. I like it.
Oh yeah. It would be. Would that be like a stage advantage if we were on the Persona 4 music here?
Probably. Yeah, he didn't get the music counter pick.
Yeah. Like that's some deep tech. Like.
To answer your Twitch chat question, Mecha T, Joey picked this stage because no one in this league knows how to pick stages. Still. I, myself included. You know, I'm definitely
Yeah.
part of that.
No, I don't know what the hell.
Yeah.
Dude, I just, you know, we might as well just roll for it half the time.
But might as well just leave it on random for 5
Yeah,
games.
yeah, why not? Hazards on, random, let's go. Competitive smash.
Whoa. Hang on. Hang on a second. Only if we
Yeah.
put on Great Game Offensive, right?
Ooh.
Oh, he gets the midair fireball.
Nice.
Wow.
And as
That
much as
evens
we've
it
been
up.
memeing, yeah, no, like, as much as we've been memeing this time, Joey's actually looking quite a bit better here. As I say, as he gets rolling 3 times, but no.
Oh,
Hey.
nice. There we
There
go.
we
Just
go.
reflect the roller.
Oh no. Yeah, Wang also Wang's like, you just saw that. Wang switched his game up right there. 9 times out of 10, actually no, 10 times out of 10, you see him roller off that neutral option.
Yep.
He fucking rolled and then grabbed. He spooked him.
I think he just blew all of his ink with that one roller. He
Yeah.
just went like across and back. There we go. Gets the berry. The follow-up damage. Oh,
Whoa.
thought we were gonna see the true roller to roller combo.
Like, that's some meta stuff right there. I don't know, like, that is, like, I don't know what kind of madman you have to be.
Joey with another reflect.
Yeah.
He's fallen into the trap though of like the first reflect worked, and now we're gonna see 800 in this game.
We've seen quite a few not great reflects as well, like when he got back
Yeah.
off on the edge there. But we've also seen some really good
Yeah,
ones.
they're still working though. Oh, with
oh,
the tip of
just
the
the
up
tip.
smash. Holy shit. And Joey's got the lead finally.
Yeah.
There we go. Wang with that. Like, that combo, other than the roller, I think what he's known for, that grenade
Yeah.
into grab kind of combo.
I mean, grenade and a grab is like a bread and butter move for Ink.
Right.
Like,
You bait out the shield with the grenade, and then you just grab him, and there we go. We're back to pretty much even.
yeah, no, this game has been significantly more tense here. And
Wang's starting to adapt to that roller, or that counter.
yeah, which has been really sweet to see, actually. He's kind of figured out, like, that is a solid option against his. But he's still going for 0% rollers. So that's a thing.
Yeah, it's, you know. He's full committed
Ooh.
to it.
Yeah, that's
There we
fair. I can respect that. You have a persona, you can, you know,
Yep.
embrace it. Ooh.
Wang has been... Okay, alright, thought he fell a little too far. Oh, gets reflected. Wang has been really good at avoiding the juggle. Like, Joey
Yeah.
loves to just do those up air juggles, and Wang has dodged almost all of them.
I
so
wonder
far
if
this
that's
match.
actually... That's a really good point. I wonder if it's like a big point of like why like Wang looked so much better in that first game. Like looked so good in that first game. Because like
Yeah.
that's such a huge part of Joey's game.
Yeah, I think it definitely does. There we go. Gets the neutral air. He's got him off the stage.
Oh,
Good air
beautiful.
dodge.
Joey's gonna get it though.
Nice. Yep. Wang gets up right into that fireball. You gotta roll off of that or something.
Yeah. Great adaptations from Joe there.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen some good adaptations on both sides. Obviously, Joey picking up that reflect in this game. That made quite a bit of difference. That was a lot of damage.
Yeah. Yeah, quite a bit different damage. And then also, like, the adaptation, like, we started Wang using the roller differently once that became a thing.
Yep.
This here is, like, going to be a really great example of how fucking awesome Best of Fives can be.
Oh, yeah. I think we're going to 4 or 5 for sure.
Yeah,
So
there's
we'll
no
get
way.
to see a
Well,
lot
we're
of-
going to 4 for sure. That's
That's
guaranteed.
true. I think there's a good chance of going to 5.
Yeah, I don't think that's unreasonable.
Alright, so this is going to be Wang's stage pick.
Yeah.
Probably not going to see anything as big as Mementos.
Something tells me no. And if so, the big thing I want to see from Joe, when we inevitably go to a smaller stage, I want to see him stop being so aggressive with his neutral and over B.
Yeah, Wang has started to punish that a lot more. Just kind of
Yeah.
hop over the fireball, and if
That was
Wang's, if Wang's able to dodge that off the edge, he'll be able to just get a ton of free
Yeah.
damage.
I was gonna say Wang didn't have a good time with the dodging on, like you said, edge and off stage, but on stage he was very, very solid about maneuvering around that.
Yeah.
And I'd honestly say, besides rollers, that was probably the second most largest source of damage he got on
for
Joey
sure.
that last match.
Yeah, whether it was tossing a grenade in and then dodging the fireball, or just hopping over the fireball, landed
Yeah.
a neutral air or forward air or something. All right, we're gonna be on Kalos.
That's nice, wide and flat. I don't think either of these players are pretty upset about this stage.
Yeah, I think this is just fine.
Yeah.
Here we go. There's the rollers.
I have a question. You might know this. Is there ever a point when it is like, besides like probably like 10-15%, where it is better to do double roller versus roller into anything else? Like, is there actual like a window there?
I think it is just like low, medium percents where roller to roller is the fastest thing, and you just do it for like the extra 10% damage or whatever.
Yeah,
It's like even if you're going for a tilt, you still have to stop the roller, do the whole like stop the roller animation, then do your tilt.
Even jab?
I don't think jab is worth it.
Okay, yeah.
I think that probably comes out later than just the turnaround roller hit.
Yeah, no, yeah, it definitely comes out later. It's just more of I was like not sure exactly when the windows.
Probably does roughly the same amount of damage, I think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think.
Oh!
Just spamming that up smash, and Wang decides to walk into one of them. See what happens.
I mean, he's
Science.
fishing. I can respect that.
Yeah.
Also, I gotta say, I really like. We're seeing another level of adaptation here, and I'm really liking how Joey's mixing up his response to rollers there. Obviously, that one got him. You can't get them all. But,
Right.
But like, he's not like just. In the last game, he was very modal. Like, he picked one thing, and he kept doing that one thing that fixed the roller until it didn't work, and then he switched it again.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
that that'll work, but only for so long, right?
yeah, and like this time he actually did like multiple different things dodging. Like he short hopped over it one time, he reflected it. I think that's gonna be something that's really, really important.
And at one time it looked like we were evened up, but Wang now back over 100%.
Yeah. No, Joey is just looking to be more and more comfortable as the set is going on.
There we go.
And
reads it.
yeah.
Yeah, Joey really starting to figure this matchup out. Starting to adapt. And Wang is, you've seen him adapt to some things, but not nearly to the extent that Joe has.
Yeah. Yeah, Joey's been mixing it up at a lot of different ways consistently. And it's obviously it's showing. Like
Yeah, Wang is kind of, getting some damage going. Although, as I
Yeah,
say that
but-
now, Joey just
Us
landed the throw into the up smash.
after doing 2 double ups, like 2 up airs. Like stopping that roller just in time.
Yep. Yeah, less counters out of Joe this game, which I like quite a bit.
Yeah, like it's a powerful tool, but the thing is, the second you start overusing it, it just becomes a deficit versus like a tool.
And we've seen that so many times so far this season. There's the berry, and yeah, the roll. You can't roll against Joe. He's gonna mash too fast. That's wasting too much time. Are we gonna?
Oh, there's
Joey
that
with
mash
these
coming up.
insane mashes.
The thing is, like, there's so many other times I see someone get rolled at 125 to 130%, and I'm just like, they're not getting out.
Yep.
That's it. Like, okay, cool, Wang's got him killed. But like with Joey, like, you literally can't count it out. I think we saw him mash out of like the K roll one.
Oh
2
yeah,
weeks
you
ago,
mashed
like-
under the
like-
K rule like F tilt or something.
Yeah, at like 135%, like something I didn't actually realize was even possible. Also,
Neither did I. I was like,
Oh.
yeah, that's over. Whatever.
That
And speaking
kills?
of over, this game.
yeah, that was a great stock by Joe. Like,
Yeah,
but that was still
he-
his second stock. He fucking like flipped us. Like first stock went by for each of them, and he fucking flipped a switch.
Yeah, absolutely. He is playing so much better in that last game, and it's looking real good for him. I think Wang got to be a little nervous now. So I guess I gotta ask: are we gonna see
Yeah.
the swap from Wang? He's gonna switch to the Cloud, I guess.
I hope not for his sake.
Yeah, me too. Me too. But I gotta ask: are we gonna see the BM Duck Hunt switch from Joe?
I hope not, but that I wouldn't put it
I
past
kind of
him.
hope so. I don't think we will, but I kind of want to see it. Give us the dog.
Give us the dog. Oh man. The thing is, like Joey's got that download. Like download. Pretty sure the download's complete.
Yeah, I think so.
He had good net. It only took him about a game and a half.
Yeah, we'll see if Wang can complete his download. We are on Lilac.
Ooh.
So this was Wang's pick.
Yeah, something to mention that because based on the first game as well, this is another stage that for people with teleports, you can definitely get some easy pineapples.
Oh yeah, especially it tilts a little bit and
Yep.
stuff just gets real weird on this stage.
Yeah, and like that was a problem with that was not the only problem with the first game, but a big part of it was Joey did die at like 80% off of a pineapple.
Yeah, that's true. That probably had a lot to do with that. But Wang coming up pretty strong here.
Yeah. Wang?
Well,
Well,
and then he goes into the F smash.
oh my goodness.
Wow. And rolls into the. Man, Joey has the read on those rollers now.
Yeah.
Never mind. Don't shield the roller. Reflect the roller. I
Yeah.
like it.
Also, as fast as Wang got Joey to 115, Joey put him back to 116, and then just keeps going. Like, this is like 100 unanswered damage besides like the 1% ping from that one shot of paint.
Yep, into a kill. Into just a dash
Yeah.
attack off the top. I'm gonna have to. Oh,
Oh!
gets that almost
Double.
intentional perfect shield into the forward tilt.
We'll give it to him. That was intentional.
All right. Uh-oh.
Because damn it, that was intentional. That was fucking hot.
Yeah, it was. There we go. Joey landed in the juggle. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Buried. It didn't kill?
What?
140% up smash didn't kill. Wow.
Was that
Oh,
up air?
but
Well,
damn, the fireball into the up air juggle, which we've seen
Yeah.
him land a couple times. I was a little worried about that one.
I was gonna say Joey
That-
cutting it very close, and you're not mashing out of that one.
No. Yeah, I've seen that teleport fail before.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, but Joey looking at such a great position here.
Yeah, Wang, this is it. This is Wang's last stock, potentially.
but those grenades doing some work there.
Wang just, man, he has run into
Yeah.
so many up smashes.
Yeah, Joe, he's just like, obviously some of these have been very good reads from Joe, but like there's also been quite a bit of just throw him out, go fishing, and Wang is biting hook, line, and sinker.
And getting those rollers, but still not in a percent where you can really do anything.
Yeah.
There we go. Maybe.
He's starting to show some life this stock though. Like,
Yeah.
he needs to
If he
convert
gets
fast
this,
though.
nope.
Yeah, he really needs to get a kill here soon though, because one more of
And-
those and he's dead. Like,
He's got to stop going so high against Joey. Like Joey's landed 10 of those this game.
yeah.
Uh-oh, there's the fire.
Yep. Oh.
All right, I like that. Go low.
Yep. Good.
There
good
we go.
path
Oh
to Wang
no.
there.
Man, Joey is just reading everything.
Oh, there's like he didn't roll up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you?
Damn.
Joey read like 3 moves in a row there, and then landed that reflect into that fireball.
Yeah, Joey fucking. He got him, man.
He got him. He got the download.
Yeah.
That's all it took. All right, well, that is gonna do it for this game. But stay tuned because we got a game that I'm personally extremely hyped for.
This is gonna be.
Duds vs AJS coming up in just a moment. So stay tuned.
Doing the intro.
All right, welcome back to Baddy Smash, ladies and gentlemen. Zedek is here with Albino Joe and Thrifty. We're bringing you AJS 0 vs Duds, a match that we are going to be 100% unbiased for, as I'm sure everyone
No.
knows.
No. There's a lot of bias. Duds better win this. And
Oh!
he-
Whoa! Holy shit! Swift
Alright. I don't
gets
like
a
this.
0 to 10. That's
Oh
not a
my
button check.
God.
That happened for real.
This is not good.
Fuck.
Okay,
So-
Joey. Now that we just saw that, let's talk about Duds choking under pressure. And
Yeah.
so we got some money on this game, as some of our viewers may know. And what you may not know is we update about 2 minutes before this game started. It is now my $30 on AJS to Joey's $200 on Duds. That means if AJS wins, Joey gives me $200. And if Duds wins, I will give him the $30.
Yeah, it's. Oh
And
my
speaking of
God.
AJS,
I am here solely to keep these two somewhat in line.
Duds is
Holy
going to go
shit.
for the reverse sweep right now in this single game that we have going on here. Please, Duds. He's number 1 seed. Like, come on, AJS. Yeah, sure, he's good, but he's not gonna beat the champion from last season, the guy who plays this game like on a fairly regular basis. Like, come on.
but throw potential. It's a thing
It's
everywhere.
there right now.
It's a thing everywhere, but it is the most a thing in the Baddy League.
Yeah.
We've seen
And-
the most absurd throws from everyone. And,
Not these spot dodges.
you know, this is something that we like don't talk about maybe a ton in Baddy League, but like matchups against certain players, like I match up bad against Duds because he's just better than me. So do a lot of people. Duds is better than Swift, but Swift just matches up well against him.
Oh, see that? He's countering those aerial. Oh my God.
And
Oh,
that
the
is
three
stock.
Holy shit.
3 stock! Hey, I take PayPal, cash this weekend is fine when I
Hey,
see
we
you.
got 4 more we got potentially 4 more matches.
No, we
before
got
that's
2.
decided.
We got 2 games.
There's definitely going to be only
We're
3 more
going
matches.
3 and out, 3 stocks in a row. Holy shit, AJS off to a huge start. And you know, we talked about Duds having choke potential. But do you know when he chokes the most is when the pressure's on.
I mean, the
and,
pressure's not on. It's just game
Oh,
one,
we got,
Zed.
oh yeah.
And when he knows
three
he's got
stocked.
your $200 now on the line, that's even more pressure.
This
Get
is
the
not-
pressure cooker.
Swift has no pressure. You think Swift cares if he loses me $30? He doesn't
Swift would
give
probably
a
be happy
fuck.
he lost you $30.
He would be. But he doesn't want to lose, so you know, it's not like he's like, oh, whatever. I don't need to win this game.
It's fine.
yeah,
Duds is one of those players, man, who just likes to fuck around until it matters. And that was just a mess around match. AJS did get the
Is
early
he?
kill. He did get the early kill, and that was good. That was a good kill.
Yeah,
But from
and
there,
I
it was
think
just messing around.
Duds was on full tilt after that. Like,
Yeah, oh,
I
yeah.
think we can all agree on that. That is tilting. And if anyone's gonna tilt and do something silly in the beginning, you know, Duds is one of those people.
No, man.
The
Not the case at all.
potential best player in the league, but still, you know, there's still some tilt factor.
He's got map selection. He's got the character selection going for him here. This gonna be easy.
That's true. I think
Easy.
we're gonna see not Falco. We're probably gonna see that new Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like he does play Falco. He plays Falco well. But Pokemon trainers practically. Oh, the
Oh, the
Wii
Wii Fit
What?
trainer. All right. I like this.
God.
This is a good pick. That Wii Fit is dirty.
It is dirty. There's a lot of offstage play that he can do with it, but AJS
That
is
is
able
a
to contest that.
That is a spicy pick, though.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know how much we've seen him actually pull it out in the Baddy League, but it's something he pulls out in practice a lot. It's good.
I'm curious how it's gonna match up against Lucina here, though. Like, I feel like Lucina has so much priority on a lot of those like hitboxes. Wii Fit Trainer's hitboxes are not super
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, if it just can stay in his face, it's probably still gonna go pretty well for him. But like, he definitely can't let Duds back off and do that crazy offstage volleyball shit that Wii Fit can do. And one thing, Swift's got a lot of practice, like having projectiles spammed at him while he's trying to recover offstage. So that's one thing he's got, but Duds is racking up a lot of damage.
Yeah, overwhelming pressure coming out of Duds here early on. But Wii Fit feels like Pichu, where he's getting a lot of hits, but they're not amounting to a ton.
Yeah. Yeah, you can rack up a ton of damage with your projectiles and stuff and aerials, but the kills are a little harder to land. Swift definitely keeping pace.
Yeah. That was some odd maneuvering from Duds there. Like he
Yeah.
just willingly gave up center stage. Just like, no, you take it. I promise. It'll be a good time.
Oh, nice. Nice. Quick little short hop forward air. AJS taking the lead. And we're even.
Big. There we are. Now we got the deep breathing going on. Now it's going to be overwhelmingly in favor of Duds.
Oh, all right.
Overwhelming. Oh no, he
Uh-oh.
did it again, you silly goose! Oh, the shield blink didn't happen. I mean, Duds is a silly goose. Let's face it, guys. If there's a silly goose in the league, it's Duds.
Oh,
Right?
for sure.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know
absolutely.
exactly what that all entails, but I'm gonna go yes.
I don't have to know what it entails to know that it's right.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he's playing Wii Fit Trainer. You guys seen this shit? Oh,
I've
jeez.
seen this shit.
Man.
I wonder how much Switch has actually played against Wii Fit Trainer. I'd be willing to bet, like, almost never.
I mean, how many times do you see him online even? Like, I play a lot of online.
Not
I've
much.
never seen him.
Yeah, I don't play that much. The only Wii Fit Trainer I see is usually playing friendlies with Duds.
Yeah.
Whoa, that back throw.
There we go.
Nice there, Dodge.
Swift ready to watch for those fireballs.
Sun salutation.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
yes, thank
praise
you.
the sun, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, the deep breathing, the
the
heal, the
landing.
power up,
Uh-oh.
the pit. He's got the strength. Duds has the strength. He can go all the way.
Dude, that deep breathing buff though is like actually fucking insane. I knew
There
it
we
did a
go.
bunch of stuff. I knew it did a bunch of stuff, but I had like I went and looked it up because I was like, what does it actually increase? It turns out basically fucking everything.
Really? Does
Yeah.
that also heal?
It does heal just a little bit.
Okay.
I think like 1%.
5% or something like that.
Yeah. But like it makes you do 1.2 damage, you take 0.9 damage, and it's basically somewhere between like a 0.1, like a 10% and a 20% buff to like every other fucking stat.
Huh.
Yeah. I was like, huh,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
yeah. There's a lot of shit going on.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, but that's...
No! No, God, no! No!
Tries to get too fancy, lands a sweet hit, but dies in the process. And you're right, he is a silly goose, Joey.
Oh!
And that silly goose has $200 riding on his. Okay.
He's just making
Oh.
a show. He's just making a show.
Oh, he's
It's a
playing it up to
spectacle.
the crowd. Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. Do you wanna put your money where your mouth is?
Well, I am. In
I feel like you
easy
already
payments of 67.77 or whatever the fucking math is on. I can't do math right now.
Yeah.
Basically, it's close to 7 to 1. It's 6.77.
So all right.
To
So
one.
AJS is up
Yeah.
2-0 on Duds, right?
Yeah.
Duds, full panic. Me
Pokemon training.
planning how I'm gonna not have to spend any money this weekend at the Magic Tournament because Joey's gonna pay for everything now.
Yep.
How are you feeling, Joey?
I don't want to talk about it.
You gonna take it alone?
My boy Duds. I know this guy. He just likes to dick around. He messes around, and then he just wins games. And that's how he plays. So, yeah, we can go to Game 5. That's fine. He's still going to get the W. It's not going to matter.
Yeah, probably not though.
He'll be just fine. And he's
Oh,
going
he's
to Wii
running
Fit
it
Trainer
back with
again.
Wii Fit.
Oh,
Dude, what happened to Pokemon Trainer?
you know what? Maybe he just hasn't put in time on the Pokemon Trainer since the changes. I don't know that that's accurate.
Oh,
Yeah.
now he's mad, though.
No.
Are we? Did he pick Battlefield again? Oh wait, he lost. Never mind. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We good. But we got Swift's music though. Oh, he gets it again.
Oh
Holy shit.
my goodness.
And I know he's been working on it, but wow. He has gotten so good at that offstage. I played some practice games with him pretty recently, and that's what he was looking for all the time. Just getting those early offstage back airs, stage spiking them. And
Yeah.
he knows in the Baddy League we don't tech those.
No, and like I mean, even if you do tech this, we saw that like at Evo this whole weekend, Proto Banam fucking just racking up kills left and right with the Lucina with that offstage
Yep.
game.
It's so
Like-
devastating.
It's insanely good. It is what makes Lucina so crazy good.
Yeah, nobody else really gets those early kills.
Yeah.
Ultimate
a
like
huge
kill
thing.
percentage, you're not thinking of it starting until over 100, but like suddenly Lucina comes out and it's like, oh, 30%, 40%, I'm dead.
Yeah. Yeah, being able to kill pre-80 is a huge thing in Smash Ultimate. It's part of the reasons why some of those heavy characters are so good.
Yep.
But Lucina's not a heavy character and still has those options.
Oh!
That's
How did what JS?
Oh my god!
So his up B hit Duds
Yeah.
in the air. Somehow Duds sent him backwards, and AJS stage
Yeah.
spiked him. Duds just wasn't ready to tech that, because there's no way he thought he was getting hit there.
no. That was I
Holy
actually thought
shit.
AGS was dead for all of that.
We need to see the replay on that. Someone clip that. I need to be able to watch that a few times.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a tilter for Duds.
Yeah, that is rough.
And now Duds on potentially his last stock in the game. $200 on the line. One more kill for AJS.
Yeah.
Let's go. McEntee raising a good point. Maybe this is still pro tip playing on Duds.
Dude, that's what they did. Duds played earlier for the Zelda. Or just playing for him. But it is
No,
not
I'm
without
not gonna give
mentioning
Joey that
Duds
out.
is running this back right now.
He is. He's racking up a lot of damage. He's playing it safe. Spacing with the projectiles. Joey desperately searching his wallet. Ooh, good up
Wow,
air
that
though.
Kidopoli that did not kill.
That's got to be as close as you can get without getting a kill, right?
No,
It
that's
gets
a
the
kill.
berry. Yeah.
And we are on last stock for this game.
That's at 80%. He's racking up the damage though. You know, Swift
He's got
still got to play this a little carefully. There we go. Gets him off stage. The forward air. Is that going to do it? No. But that... Oh, no, we do tech those. Finally. But we don't dodge those. AJS takes it. Not in a close game. In a 3-0 sweep over supposedly top seed Duds. Shit, that sends Duds, I think, close to me in the losers bracket, though. Fuck.
Get fucked.
But hey.
Hey, I think you have a nice, $200 to make you feel better about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I feel real good about that. I think I'm going to win the most money in this league. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this match.
Won like $400.
Joey, does your wallet have any last words?
What the fuck just happened?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash. Zetic is here once again with Thrifty. We're bringing you G Harris versus Head Reaver. And let me tell you, I walked out of my room. Holy shit, we got DK versus DK.
Oh boy.
But real quick, I walked out of my room after that last game, and Swift was just waiting there with a beer for me.
I hope you bought him that beer. Fuck.
Actually, I did. It was my beer. But that's besides the point. All right.
Yeah. Holy
F's
shit.
in chat for Birdie's controller.
F's in chat for Joey's wallet. And,
Yeah.
Welcome to the DK crew.
This is exactly what I want right now. I want
Yeah, it is.
two thick monkeys slapping the shit out of each other. And that's what we're gonna get.
Yeah, holy shit.
There we go. That's gonna do it.
That will.
And that up B
damn.
is devastating.
I mean, yeah. That's DK for you. DK is
Oh.
just. Oh,
Oh.
that is devastating.
I-
That right there.
Yeah, I was just gonna comment how I liked that, like that spot dodge, that up air or that forward air, and then the fast fall. You know, that's how it goes on the monkey sometimes.
Yeah.
Damn.
I will say,
Ooh,
like
there
you
we
mentioned
go.
the spot dodge, and someone else mentioned this for chat. I fucking love the DK spot dodge.
Oh yeah,
It's
so
so
good.
incredible.
DK's got a lot of swag in this game.
Yeah.
The little like the flex after you do your up B on the ground. Love
Yeah.
that. Love the spot dodge.
Yeah. I mean, he should have a lot of swag. He's the leader of the DK crew. You gotta have some swag.
That's true. Yeah, you can't lead the DK crew without, you know, that much swag. Damn, the super armor on that
Also,
up B.
holy fuck, that is a lot of armor.
Yep.
Also, fucking getting kidnapped.
I like Head Reaver coming back with that forward air. Like, he's like, yeah, you threw me off the stage, but I'm gonna try and spike you.
Yeah. Yeah, that is like that's really interesting because it makes it like hard for him to like risk going for another hit because like Head Reaver could totally just yep, there we go.
There we go.
Get kidnapped.
Yep. The walk-off throw. Good first round out of G Harris. Man, that was fast. I appreciate everyone out there speeding things up. I appreciate AJ0 with the 3-0. These fast games. We are getting back on track. We are unfortunately going to have to probably cut a game or two.
Yeah.
Which is what we were expecting. You know, we had 10 on the schedule, and these are best of 5s.
Yeah, and we normally do schedule 12 best of 3s.
Yeah. Yeah, so 10
Yeah.
best of 5s on the schedule was aggressive. But that's fine. We're going to give you as much Smash as we can. And
That will be a
don't worry,
damn
in
good
later
time.
rounds, we'll be streaming everything. Especially like top 8.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to miss a second of those matches.
Not at all. But enough about the future. We are back to the
Yes.
DK battle.
Yes, more monkeys, and we're on the DK stage.
Oh
Beautiful.
my goodness. Hell yes.
Yeah, I love it.
FD of the DK stage.
Got some classic Donkey Kong Country music.
Yeah. This is excellent. This is peak.
It's just
This
two
is-
monkeys on a flat stage, beating the shit out
Okay,
of each
I haven't
other.
seen the DK grounded animation before because I haven't seen it. Like, that was amazing. That is
It's
also
ridiculous.
excellent.
Oh shit, rolls through the up B. Head Reaver coming out strong this game.
Yeah, he's looking good.
He's landed a lot of those forward airs. Hasn't quite got the the right angle for the spike, but
Yeah.
there we go.
Oh.
Gets the clap.
Easy clap.
He's in the lead.
Yeah. Head. I like that.
Oh! Lands a full charge neutral B. That's
Yeah.
it's good for about
That's a
30
good
something.
chunk of damage.
Yeah.
And he's looking really good here. That SD off the first game,
Oh,
know,
nice.
set him back a bit, but
G Harris planning that one. Oh, but the
Oh!
shield break!
oh man.
Oh no,
Charge
he's
up
gonna get the
fist.
full
Give him
charge.
The full clap. That's a kill.
Oh,
Oh my
damn, even
goodness.
great DI not gonna save G Harris there. Wow.
Yeah.
So not only did he get the kill, but he also got a free neutral B charge off that
Yeah.
shield break, because that just lasts forever.
It does not go away. And that's a big thing to have. Because, like, the amount of the
Well,
amount
it
of armor
was.
on that is insane.
Yep. Yeah, I think the super armor is kind of the key to this matchup. The up B and the neutral B super armor
Yeah.
has
like,
been just huge for both of them.
Yeah. Because it turns out, like, when you have so many heavy hits from, like, each of you, you're super down just to tank one and get off the kill. And Head Reaver,
Damn.
damn good.
Looking real good in that second game. We got a
Yeah.
match.
Oh,
like,
we do.
That was roughly the same percent that they both finished at. You know, 2 stocks, like 100%.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I hope we just see like 4 or 5 games of DK Dittos.
I want
That's
5
fine.
games. I want a full 5 of DK Dittos.
Me too.
Like, I didn't realize I needed this until, like, about 15 seconds into the first match. And then
You're just
I was
like, oh, this is
oh.
good.
Yeah, this is real good. But man,
Yeah, if this was like all we had tonight, I'd be fine with that.
I could
Like,
cast. I could cast an hour of DK
Yeah,
Dittos.
every game's just DKs. Just smashing each other.
You heard it here first. Baddy Smash 4 DK only.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm in.
Either that or we have a special event. The DK invitation. What the fuck?
Oh no! Now we gotta watch a monkey. We gotta watch the Harambe battle.
I was gonna say Cincinnati. Live streaming from Cincinnati. I'm 50 Senpai, joined here with my co-caster Zeticus.
And oh no, a kid has fallen into the Kalos arena. And there's an
That's
angry
okay.
monkey after him.
Well, I can see why the monkey is very angry, because the kid literally set him on fire.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd be really
I think
fucking
that's how
pissed.
the actual Harambe thing went down. I don't know for sure.
Yeah, Harambe got a bad rap. Like, he really did deserve. Not only did he, like, not hurt the kid set him on fire. That kid was asking for it.
Yeah, he was. And that kid takes a real quick first stock.
Yeah.
But Head
G
Reaver
Harris.
answering back.
Oh, that was scary.
That was that. Anytime you go right into him, like
Yeah.
it's pretty terrifying. You know, if they're ready for it, you're just
Yeah.
gonna get clapped.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, you have a shit ton of armor at the startup of that.
Yeah.
But
So
man.
Reaper gonna answer back.
yeah. Turns out that this was a really big mix-up here for G Harris, and it's even to working pretty damn well.
Yeah, I think he knows the ZK Ditto is kind of 50-50. Could go either way, so he's gonna try and
Yeah.
play something with a little range, see if he can just space it out. It's looking good. He's racking up a lot of damage with PK Fire. Head Reaver
Yeah.
has not been able to avoid it. That was some good. Oh no.
Oh.
Good DI out of it, but it fell a little too far. Oh, but the spike!
Nice.
Nice! Way to answer back.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, looking like we have a very even game. And whoa, that was almost a shield break again.
Yep. Almost a
Out-
shield break, and then he spot dodges the PK Fire.
Yeah. That's spicy.
Damn, Head Reaver coming out strong all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Did not
When he
take
realized-
long to get this download.
No, fucking that man's got fiber. Like, he figured it out. He's like, PK Fire, alright, cool. We got that downloaded. We good.
Yep. And this is looking real good for him on a stage that it probably isn't great for DK. Like, those platforms are going to block a lot of his, like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's definitely
forward air
not good
stuff.
in the Nest matchup.
Yeah.
Oh!
But the PK Fire to bat combo.
Yeah. he
GR's going to pick
didn't-
that up, but close.
Yeah. He unfortunately looked like he DI'd into Nest there,
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
just
that's what it
let
looked
him
like.
get a really clean bat.
So GR's probably going to stay on that Ness. Head Reaver, I guess I don't know what else he plays, but I think I'd probably just stay on that Monkey. That was a solid game on, not a great stage for him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see any reason for Head Reaver to switch off that.
Yep.
I could see GR's maybe going back to the Monkey, but I could also see him staying as... Like, I could definitely see him switching back to the Monkey again, being like, yeah, I might have won that, but that was really, really close, and that was on a stage where,
Yeah, on a stage where Ness
was-
is advantaged.
yeah.
Or at least DK is disadvantaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose, he is going to be able to change his character after seeing the stage, so...
Yeah, I guess he gets to see stage, so he can just go based off of that. If he
Yep.
picks one, he's like, alright, I like this for Nest, or he doesn't like it for Nest, and then...
Yep, exactly. And we should find out in just a second. Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa! Alright. The dog. Man, I
Dude,
saw that
fucking-
dog at Evo. I'm in.
I thought I was here for fucking DK Ditto's dot Ditto, and apparently we fucking stumbled into the spice corner. Like,
And we just saw the kid beat up on the monkey. Now we're going to watch him beat up a dog.
oh my god, this kid's a monster.
He is. I love how the camera just follows the can off stage, even when it's not
Yeah.
close to anyone. Like,
And it's of the utmost importance.
it's all the camera really cares about.
Yeah, I could really.
Hey, man, it
really
does weird
cares
stuff
about-
to this.
Yeah, like it actually cares more about the can than it does Duck Hunt.
Yeah,
Which is,
like Duck Hunt
really-
getting smashed off the side.
yeah. Oh, nice
Good,
bat.
bad. Yeah, G Harris really reading this, keeping his spacing good, dodging all those smashes, staying away
Yep.
from that can. No beans
That
for
one-
this kid.
No beans for this kid. He's a picky eater. I wonder if this is like something like Henry Rivers always had, or if he saw it in Evo and he's like, oh shit, I like that.
Yeah, maybe it was. I know, like after Evo, Joe was talking about, like, oh yeah, I do like that Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes. You see, like, this character you play, you see someone like do really well with it. You're like, oh yeah, this character's got it. We can
Yeah,
make
I
this
like
work.
it. Yeah. And maybe sometimes like seeing someone play it as well, like gives you that one little bit of thing you were missing in your play to like to see what to do, and that can help you fix your
Yep.
problems.
Yep, that definitely does help. And G Harris just racking up the damage. He's landing those
Yeah.
PK fire combos that they're working better in this match than they were against DK. They were working against DK, but he's got some
Towards
big
the end,
combos
though.
here.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, Head Reaver gonna pick up the kill with the down smash.
Yep.
G Harris still a full stock ahead though.
Yeah, he's looking very favored here.
Yeah, Head Reaver, and this is it. This is Head Reaver's potential last stock in the match.
Yeah, you're right. That is crazy. It definitely doesn't feel like it's been that way, but
No, it's been a quick one.
oh,
Oh, the
edge
yo-yo
guard, the
cover.
yo-yo.
That is so good.
Yeah, the yo-yo is really solid. Even after they nerfed it the first time on the edge guard, it
Yeah.
is still real solid.
Still insane for edge guarding. So G
Yeah.
Harris gonna take that Duck Hunt dog. Not looking like a great pick. Definitely did not seem as practiced as the DK was.
Yeah.
And that's gonna do it for this match. But stay tuned because I may have said this 3 times already, but we've got a hype match coming up. We've got T2 Slade versus Tree. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back to Baddy Smash, ladies and gentlemen. Zed Thrifty here once again. And we got Slade vs. Tree. I'm not gonna lie,
Dude.
I was low-key hoping Slade would give us the Dwarf,
The dwarf
but
to
well, it's the playoffs, so you know, can't
Yep.
blame him for going with what's been working.
No, I don't blame him at all, especially because Tree can definitely take these games off of him.
Yeah, so
Like-
kind of like I was talking about in the AJS versus Studs matchup, like Tree versus Slade is another one where like Slade is, you know, obviously one of the best players in the league, but Tree is a good matchup against him, like more so
Yeah.
than most other people in this league.
Yeah, it's like one of those times it's like stylistic versus just like how you can get in people's heads, and sometimes like just you punch above your weight against certain people, and other people you punch below your weight.
Exactly. And yeah, this is another case where like, you know, Slade probably gonna win this, but you know, Tree's definitely got a chance in this.
Yeah, it's not infallible. Like
Yeah.
it's not impossible.
Exactly. But you know, they're both racking up a lot of damage. Slade looking real good. Lands
Wow.
that top of the screen.
You
out
could
there.
say he's looking cool.
He's looking cool. Still got that Arsene out after getting the kill. So maybe I get to rack up a little damage here. Tree gonna kind of just wait it out though.
Yeah, I'll say Tree's never one who's afraid to like switch up his pacing, play patient when he needs to, or just get hyper aggressive.
Yeah, he's good at just like he'll change it up whenever. When you're
Also,
least
oh my
expecting
god,
it.
he almost has Arsene again, just off of that like.
Off that jab.
Yeah.
That jab, like Tree tried to delay it, but that counter is so long that even like a normal, you know, delay it to bait out the counter.
Yep.
There we go. Oh,
Ah,
right as Arsene comes out, Tree lands the foot.
yeah,
Good timing. Doesn't even give him a chance with it.
yeah, and that is very good because not letting him get a second active Arsene in a life is
Yeah,
ideal,
you do not
to
want
say the
that.
least.
Oh,
Oh,
real good short up. So when you land that midair choke, you can't follow up with like a down tilt or anything like you can on the ground. Uh-oh. Oh, Tree holds that edge just a little too long.
yeah.
And it looks like he
got
just
Nick.
wasn't expecting it. And by
Yeah,
the time he's like, oh shit, I got hit, he's off the stage. And Slade
Yep,
gonna
also,
juggle.
that's probably it.
Wow. That was 2 kills in like 5 seconds.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
that was a 0 to death combo. Like,
Yeah, that
He
was
grabbed
just
him
like
through
2 forward
2
airs, and
Yeah.
it's Dorf. What's he gonna do? He
Yep.
can't make it that far back.
no.
Wow.
Yeah. Also, getting corrected because I did accidentally misspeak. That was 3. That would have been the third Arsene in the first life. for
Oh
Slade.
shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Wow. He did live for quite a while there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Dwarf hits hard, so he's gonna get that fucking charge real fast. But also, it's like when you're a Dwarf, you're not expecting people to make it to like 170, 180%. You know.
Yeah. Yep,
You thought they
exactly.
were dead, like, you know.
Yeah, they should be
twice
dying
by
at like
that point.
100.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see any? I mean, Tree's not gonna change character, right?
No.
The question is
No,
with
no.
Slade, and I probably
No.
not. Yeah.
No. I imagine we're gonna see. Slade has a possibility of doing it.
Right. He
I
plays a
don't
lot
think
of
he's-
characters, but I think he just wants to play Joker as much as he possibly can.
Yeah, and I think that's the right thing. Like, it's his best character. If it's not like, and if he's not having stylistic problems, like matchup problems, just play it. We know Joker's good. You're good at Joker. Get as much experience like under like high pressure situations.
Exactly. He's looked real good with some of those Joker combos.
Yeah.
Dorf just doesn't have anything fast enough to get in there.
No, and like Teach Slade is a very, very mechanically like gifted player in Smash, and Joker is a character that can very easily be put to great use with that.
Yep. You see another just fairly low percent kill. Slade so good at getting those. You know, you get him
Yeah.
off the edge, and then you land anything, and Dorf just can't recover.
Yeah, that's a rough part for Dwarf. Is like such a huge part of Joker's non-Arsene kills is anti-air and edge game, and that's where Dwarf's the weakest.
Yep, exactly. Like if you just a slight breeze while he's off the stage is probably enough to do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that's definitely enough to do it. Arsene back air.
So that's a bit more than a light breeze.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna kill pretty much anyone. So Slade already, got 2 kills. Still on still got 3 stocks. She just has not been able to get anything going.
Yeah, that is. I would say it is rough. Slade's just looking on his game, and
Not even a download, just like he started at 100%, had the spacing.
Yeah. His play has been very, very clean.
And I guess something we didn't mention, these are doubles partners.
Yeah, they are.
So he's had, all season. Oh, the reflect, almost gonna get the kill.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
I don't think that was intentional. I think
I don't know.
Tree was trying to use that to recover, and I think Slade jumped up into that and made it a suicide.
What was he doing down there then? I think that was his plan.
Maybe he just wanted to go out with it, 'cause there's no way he was gonna bring that back.
Yeah, I mean, technically he's still 3-stocked.
I think John was trying to get in front of that.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was fucking.
That is, that's some 300 IQ
dude,
galaxy
that's
brain
400,
shit.
Yeah, 400 IQ galaxy brain.
Wow.
Fucking Ike. That was awesome.
That's the biggest brain play we've
until
ever seen.
he tells me otherwise, I refuse to not believe that was intentional, because that was too cool for it to be accidental.
That's the kind of stylish play that you need to pull off when you're Joker, right?
Yeah. Because, he didn't even die. Dwarf dies first off of that move.
Yeah. Yeah, he
So
still got the 3-stock.
Yeah.
And once again, Slade just going hard. Getting the combos, landing those aerials, just racking up damage.
Yeah, he's relentless.
Tree?
Oh. I guess.
He probably didn't have a jump there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always, even when you could recover, it's always that half second of panic that really gets you when you don't have your jump.
Yeah,
Where
exactly.
You hit it again because you're like, wait, did I miss? And then it's too late.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. It happens a lot because of that. It always feels bad because if you were if I would have fucking realized it, I would have easily moved back.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling. Oh, lands that spike though. Can't counter the choke. Can shield that kick though.
Yeah. Yeah, one more good hit of just about anything from Dwarf though, besides the jab. Well, yeah, there we go.
So they trade.
I like how we got a little freeze frame off of that because of the trade.
Yep.
But another get
Slade
kill.
answers back.
Yeah.
This is a matchup I haven't seen too much, but yet it seems like Joker just has such good aerials and such good offstage game.
Yeah.
That it is a brutal matchup for Dwarf.
Yeah, it does not seem like. I would not want to be the Dwarf in this matchup.
No. The Dwarf kind of just has to, hope you can get some lucky smashes or.
Yeah, get some good you have to get some really good reads.
Yep.
And really be a solid 2 or 3 steps ahead of your opponent.
Uh-oh. Okay. You're able to recover from that.
Yeah, getting a little scary, but Arsene's back now. And
I like the down B in the air as a kind of
Yep.
mix up. Not looking good.
Oh, nice. Very nice recovery.
I love that one, yeah, for the quick recovery when you're high.
Yep. Good God. Arsene recovery is so insane, though.
Damn, that off the ledge back air after stealing the ledge from Tree.
Yeah.
And a quick 3-0 from TT Slade.
Yeah. The TT Slade looking positively dominant.
All right, well, that is going to do it for both of us, I believe.
I believe so. It's time for TT Slade and Joey to be in the caster's
Yep.
booth.
And quick update, we bumped Mecha T versus Kaiser to off-stream to kind of catch up on the schedule, so we're going to be moving right along to Evolite versus Chai in just a few moments, so stay tuned.
Welcome back, Baddy Smash. This is T2 Slade, joined with Joey. Joey, how you feeling, man?
Oh, just excited to cast this game of Evilite versus Batmel and 911, aka Chai, a tribute tag, I believe.
Yeah, tribute to Batman and Harrion, who both unfortunately had to leave the league for reasons out of their control.
Real
So
life
Joey,
happens.
who do you got in this match? Who do you got your figurative money on?
My betting career is just done, I think. Like, I don't think I can do anything. I can't say.
I was gonna make a joke and immediately choose the person you didn't choose, but you ruined that, man.
Don't be like that, Slade.
Okay, I'm sorry, dude. I'll stop bringing it up.
Oh,
But for
my
real, I think Jai, I think, is easily a favorite. In my opinion, I'm actually really surprised he picked up Cloud into an Ike matchup. I really think Toon Link would have just destroyed Ike.
It could be a flex move too. I mean, Chai's kind of the favorite in this match. The crowd favorite by quite a bit, if I understand correctly. And he plays local tournaments and all that stuff. And Evilite kind of, he was gone for the middle of the season for quite some time. He's been trying to get his bearings back, and he has, I think, but.
Wait.
Oh,
Very nice. I
22%?
just realized Badmail and I believe Heron both play Cloud, so maybe this is part of the tribute here.
oh, yeah, you're right.
Though I know Chai plays Cloud as well. I believe he says it's one of his best characters.
Yeah, I feel like Cloud is like the first sword character you should play to kind of like understand the rest of how all the Fire Emblem characters work, how
Yeah,
kind of how
Cloud,
Link
the
works.
best Fire Emblem character.
Oh no, like you know what I'm talking about, like all the sword.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
spacing. He relies on spacing very heavily, even more than the other swordies.
Yeah.
But I mean, Chai is keeping this game so slow, letting Ike come to him every time, spamming those projectiles. I mean, that's how you beat an Ike. It's really hard to deal with when you don't have, you have to jump at someone. That's almost your only option. But I would be curious. Evilite definitely is a player who does pick up on habits decently well, probably better than most people in this league. So it's possible that maybe in game 2 or 3 we'll see Evilite starting to make some better punishes here. Very good start.
No 3 stocks allowed. Yeah, that was what was he trying to do there? He's trying to get like a little bit of offstage presence as Cloud. That doesn't really work, does it?
He maybe was going for the suicide kill. He was 2 stocks up, so maybe just be the plan pleaser, Gotta make it interesting.
Big brain plays. That's what it is. I mean, life's a resource, man. So if you got an extra stock, use it. I've seen plenty of Ganondorfs and Bowsers and all that. All those people that just grab people and fall off the stage, and that's how they end. It's a good way out to get the last kill.
For sure. So Chai's actually starting to aggress more. Honestly, a very smart move. Like 2 stocks up, switch up your playstyle just to keep the other person guessing. Make sure they can't, catch on to you.
Doesn't matter. You got the smash, and that is a 2 stock up win for Chai over here. So everything that I've been saying about this matchup, not applying unless Evilite has some sort of download going on. We're probably gonna see more of the same.
Yeah, it's a weakness of Ike. Evilite is definitely he's definitely better than this game is making him out to be. But Ike, like anyone with a projectile who's good at spacing projectile on the sword, or Toon Link with just projectiles, it's just so hard to deal with. It's so hard to get around. You gotta play so patiently, and Evilite honestly was playing pretty patiently, but once in a while he takes a projectile, and Chai's not the kind of guy that will come at you. Like he will sit there and stick to his game plan the whole time.
Yeah. Fundamentals, man. Fundamentals matter a lot in this game. You gotta know when you can grab the ledge, what kind of spacing you got going on.
Yeah, for sure.
Chai's got it all.
Yeah, Chai, definitely not giving himself enough credit. I personally think he's he's probably in the top 3, or not even probably. I'm almost positive he's top 3 in this league.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that argument for sure. I personally don't know. I don't know. You said top 3 in the league?
Top 3.
Man. Who's top 1 and 2?
Probably Duds, Kulex, Chai, me. And that might not even be true. Like, I haven't even played Smiggles.
I feel like he's the underrated player, like one of the more underrated players. He's been doing so well in the bracket. He's really, really good. It's just that he plays the croc, which nobody respects.
Yeah, very true.
But man, a lot of damage coming out of Chai here. A grab finally coming out of Evo, but it's not looking good for him at all. Greninja's not going to do much.
I don't think we've seen Evil Light on anything but like this whole season, if I'm not incorrect.
He's played Greninja against me. I think I got the win on him there. Ooh.
Wow, can't believe that didn't kill.
And Chai's taunting. Wow. He's getting cocky.
Yeah, well, I guess when you win the first game that much, you can.
Yeah, I mean, when you take a stock at what he was at, teens, somewhere in the teens or the 20s, like, yeah, this is not. We're about to watch a massacre, I think, and this is a 4th and 5th seed game too, which is the unsettling part. If there's that big of a skill gap between these 2 seeds, that's it's not gonna look too good.
Yeah, for sure. But like I said, I actually think.
Oh.
I actually think Shai's playstyle works really well against Evil Light in particular. Evil Light may be better against other top players in this league, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, he is really patient. Like he likes to wait and feel out his opponent here, but it's not working for Chai. And he gets another smash off. What the hell?
Yeah. He's played pretty aggressive this match, proving that he doesn't have to, he can play either way. Saying, Blade, what are you talking about? I can do what I want.
Yeah, I mean, like, the only way I feel like Cloud kills is with smashes. Like, he doesn't... Yeah, his moves are pretty strong, but I don't think they have enough knockback to, like, kill anyone until, like, I don't know, 150% or something like that.
His back air is actually incredible, but a lot of people don't reverse back air. I mean, it's not easy to do. It takes a while to learn. Chai's probably one of the guys who does, though. But yeah, back air, if you get his limit, his forward B is incredible. People really should use it more often. Comes out almost instantly and kills quite early.
That's the I don't play Cloud. That's the little symbol thing.
Yeah, that's the writing.
You spelling stuff out on the screen. That's him.
Yeah. What does that mean? What does it say, anyways? I never actually thought about that. Someone know in chat. Someone probably knows that.
Twitch, help us out.
I'm assuming it says something.
We don't have access to the internet up here. Oh, the up smash doesn't get the kill. But he's gonna get it eventually like that.
He got him.
He spelled die, and he killed him. I'm assuming that's what he spells.
Yeah. One of Final Fantasy's strongest moves.
Dang.
Hey man, pretty convincing here. You think Chai's got, or Evil Light's got a 3rd pick under his belt?
No, I think that's the limit of his character pool. Like I said, I have seen him play Greninja. He was practicing Greninja at one point to bring as his main, but he stuck with Ike from last season that he knows a little bit better, has more muscle memory with. I think that's his. Those are his characters. Unless he busts something out that he doesn't let anyone know.
Yeah. Well, when you're in this situation, you really could do anything. Back up against the wall. Maybe, I don't know. Little Mac's had some success in this league.
You have a soft spot for Little Mac, don't you?
I love Little Mac, man. When Smash 4 came out, he was my solace. He was like the one character who was kind of fast.
Yeah.
And then I played Duds, and I'm like, okay, never playing this character again.
Yeah, that's the problem with some of those characters. There's just such a glaring weakness that they have, and Little Mac has absolutely no air game. Did they just go to Town City again?
Looks like it.
Well,
he can do it. Evil Light had pick.
But why? Why would you? You just lost it. You're doing the same shit, different day.
Very
and
true.
you're SDing. Oh, homie stock.
You homie.
That's some mad respect there, or is that BM? I don't know.
I think it's respecting the situation. I think it's usually only BM when AJ does it.
God, man. I think I could talk about it now. I think there's enough space between the match. Props to him for taking out a #1 seed, last season's champion, Duds.
Yeah,
in an
incredible
amazing
game. I was saying this earlier, but I gotta imagine that the $200 bet did not help. That's that's so much pressure.
No, man. And the thing is, I just assumed he would not care. Like, you know, it's not his wallet. He shouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. AJ played quite well. I'm not taking it away from him, but man, that's got to be a lot of pressure.
No, man, that first stock, like, that was a great. That's a great first stock. Like, AJS has a really good off-stage presence that he's gotten really used to in the past, I don't know, like the end of the season. Like, he used to do it a little bit, but he's very predictable. But now he actually can maneuver off-stage. He doesn't go the same path.
For sure. Speaking from experience, his edge guarding has gotten quite good. One of the best in the league.
Yeah, and I mean, he plays the best character for it, too. Lucina doesn't fuck around with that kind of stuff.
Damn. Well, back to the match.
Yeah.
Even after the homie stock, still stock up.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, what does Greninja have in his kit that can abuse Cloud? You know, or is it just gameplay?
Oh my! I was just gonna say I want to see you finishing touch.
Damn close.
Let's charge it up and give us another one, man. I am not the person to ask about Greninja. Honestly, he is quite a mystery to me. I imagine this is a horrible matchup for him with his short range. Guess
Yeah.
throw stars and wait for a jump.
Yeah, but I mean, Cloud can throw those slashes and kind of do the same thing. Yeah, Cloud's aerial game isn't like the greatest. It's pretty good, but I don't know what Greninja even has in his kit.
Yeah, he stomps people and then he combos. That's about as much as I know. We'll call that one a homie stock, I guess. Or ooh, there it is. See the back air kills.
Yeah, I mean that was 122%.
Yeah, from mid stage, that's really good.
I guess you're right. I guess you're right. Well, Chai takes this convincingly in a tribute to Batmel and Heron 911. May they both rest in peace and join the next season of the Baddy Smash without any incident. And up next for our matches, I believe we have Schmiggles and someone else.
And Ace Guy for the last match of the night. Thanks for making this one quick, guys. So we might actually get out in time.
Yeah, buddy. See you in the next match. ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the last match of the night. I'm Albino Joe, with me is T2. What do you think of this matchup, T2? ASCII and Schmiggles, huh?
Schmiggles is someone I don't know much about, but I do know he is a good player, and I imagine this is going to be quite one-sided, just like the last one.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that last one was pretty one-sided. That was a 4 and 5 seed. Schmiggles and ASCII, I believe, is a 2-7, something like that seed. Yeah, it's going to be it should be convincingly in Schmiggles' favor, as he is right now in the not in a good place.
Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Also, I would imagine Sam's probably pretty good in this matchup too. Someone who could really force K-Roll to approach you. Hard to do that.
Oh,
never
the
mind.
spike! Hot damn!
Gotta love that move, man. All of his aerials just look so strong.
Yeah, like just a spike in general, like off the stage. You know, so many characters have it, and oh, that recovery is just so disgusting. Like, I give K-Rool so much crap for being like the quote-unquote pub stop character. If you don't know how to play this game that well, you're probably gonna lose to K-Rool's on the line all the time. But Smiggles and Mad Cow as well has changed. They both have changed my opinion on that. They both play K-Rool at a totally different level, and ASCII just what was that?
Unfortunately, got pineappled. But yeah, I totally agree with you, man. Like, K-Rool's the kind of guy who I think is decently easy to pick up, but it's not hard to master, or it's not easy to master him.
Yeah, the boxing glove, the pits, the reflect, the get shot by the big ball. He's got it all.
I dig this. I dig this color too. I like this. This pink.
I don't even know K-Rool's color scheme. He's probably got like a croc green or something like that.
Default is green.
Well, now I know. Oh, he's trying to go for something
Nice.
cheeky. It doesn't matter.
Unfortunately, honestly, that game may have been decently competitive if it wasn't for the two SDs. It started out really strong for Ace Guy. I don't think this is out of the realm of possibility for victory, but just very slim.
He can bring it back easily. Well, I shouldn't say easily. He can bring it back. He has the ability to bring it back. See, like,
After some games earlier, I won't say what. I think anything is possible, and I'm also pretty sure no one has a correct bracket now. Everyone's bracket is wrong.
yeah, everyone's bracket is shot. I don't think there's a single person that had duds losing to AJS at the very beginning, and that is going to be that. Yeah, I'm still speechless about that match, man. That's big.
Let's just keep talking about that, dude. Let's ignore this match and the good commentators.
Like, no, for real though. Like all those offstage presence. I guess that's all we could sum it to. Like that was the big winning factor of that. Okay, this match, fine. Let's talk about it. I don't know what else there is to talk about. Ace Guy probably is gonna switch to Incineroar, right?
I would love to see that. Again, that's a character I'm not too familiar with, but I'd love to see it. We Fit. And the male version. Very rare character here.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a Mimi character. He's got abs. Maybe abs can beat the croc belly.
Match for centuries. Beer gut versus six pack.
Wow, they really gut reflect there, just leading into a combo that ASCII is just, oh my gosh, he's playing ping pong with the body.
Yeah, he's totally taking advantage of K-Rool's huge hitbox, and wow, that was looking solid. This is looking like melee in here.
Yeah. Ooh, miss spike. Gotta go for those though.
Mingos, man, he hovers the bottom of the map and scares me every time he recovers. He gets so low. I mean, it works phenomenal for him, but man, that's scary.
Yeah, I mean, that only comes.
Look at that! Look at him! He gets so intimate with the blast zone, man.
That knowledge really. Oh, ASCII, no! Oh.
Unfortunate for Ace Guy after a very good play. Pineappled again 2 times in one set.
Yeah, that is not a fun place to be. especially with how commanding of a lead he had. Hopefully that doesn't affect his morale leading into the rest of this match here.
One thing I wonder about K. Rool is, like, I feel like there's an optimal time for each of his throws. So I'm assuming you bury at like 80 or something. I see a lot of people going for the up throw when they're low. Which has definitely changed since the game came out. In the beginning, people just buried every throw.
Yeah. Yeah, it comes with all the playing of the character. And even like going back on Smiggles going like hovering all the time, like right below the edge of the stage. You know, that just comes with so much playing. You know, you have to know your character so well to know exactly where the bottom is on all these stages, especially when you're playing with someone with that kind of recovery. 'Cause, I mean, he goes probably the highest vertically of... Whoa, Big Berry.
Deleted.
But yeah, he probably goes the most vertical out of any up B, like any up special.
Yeah, it definitely could be true between him and like Snake and. That's probably it. I don't know, man. There's tons of YouTube videos. Which character goes under the stage? Which character has the strongest forward smash? There's so much stuff that you could learn if you really wanted to. I don't know if it'd help you, but
Yeah. Well, hey, speaking of something that won't help people, so K. Rool's up special uses a little helicopter thing, so it's actually hard to spike him off, because when you go off the stage and you try to get the spike, that little copter thing can hit you sometimes, so you don't actually get the spike.
yeah, the best you could probably do is a trade, honestly, unless you have a sword or some sort of disjoint, which Wii Fit does not. But what's even funnier is that was nerfed in, I think, the first patch. The hitbox on his up B helicopter was nerfed, and it's still hard to deal with. Mainly because you have to put yourself in a bad position. You have to go off stage and hit him from the side, which is not always worth it because you're putting yourself in a bad position to do it. Ooh, good DI, but not quite enough.
And barely a kill, 2-0 in favor of Smiggles here, the higher seed. And what? We're gonna see Wii Fit again? Or finally Incineroar?
I mean, he's probably gonna pull out another character if Incineroar is his only other pocket pick. I'd imagine we'd see it. Well, I guess let's take a look at the bracket here. Winner of this goes on to verse Kulex.
Ooh.
Oh, that'd actually be interesting. If assuming it's Smiggles Kulex would be a pretty fun match to watch.
Yeah.
I have no idea where to put my money on that one.
Yeah, I mean, the two of them, it's just, again, so weird. Like, Kulex has a little bit of a legacy. He was in the top 4 from last season. Smiggles I think he got sent to losers by Kulex and then lost out to duds, if I'm not mistaken. You know, he's good, so maybe that's going to be like a vengeance game coming back should he win this, which it's looking in his favor at this point.
Yep, anything's possible. Honestly, sometimes it's not bad to stick with the same character. I know there's, you know, you just lost this match, but you also can learn a lot of information in a loss and try to. I'm really trying for you, Ace, right now, but you're not making it easy, man.
Yeah, I mean, 73-17 at the start here, and volleyball's getting shot at the edge of the stage. Center control going so much in favor of Smiggles here, and it's just early spikes. Come on, gotta clean up that play just a little bit.
Yeah, I gotta see more of those melee combos he was pulling out last game.
Oh, what? That looked like it was DI-able. Am I wrong? Like,
I think you're probably right, man. I think it would have been close. I think maybe that would have been death either way, but he definitely didn't do good DI, I can tell you that.
yeah, I mean, Town and City's walls aren't that close, are they? Come on. Oh, the belly! That croc belly! Oh!
Yeah. Actually, I feel like you don't see that heavy armor often, and when you do, you're like, oh yeah, he also has heavy armor.
Yeah, I mean, you could eventually break that belly.
I think I've only seen it happen once, and it was in the Baddy League.
I've done it twice, man. I did it once on stream. Was it my game that you were watching?
It was probably your game, man.
It was, I think it was Mad Cow. Broke his belly.
Yeah, I actually do remember that.
That's not ASCII. He's stealing the crown, though.
Got the crown.
He's a king with the early spike. Get the crown! Get the crown! It's fading!
Oh, it's
ASCII,
oh,
no!
There goes the game.
Oh my gosh, he has no hope of winning at this point.
The crown was
He's
so
gonna steal the crown.
important.
But
Only a
he's deep
king can
breathing.
take on a king.
And he's found his zen. He's got that deep breathing going on. He's all red and flashy and scary.
Wow, surprising. Like, it looked like they both put those moves out at the same time. Smiggle's coming out on top with a faster move. You don't hear that often from K-Rool.
Oh my gosh. He just keeps giving him the clap over and over. Alright, this is not going to be a kill. It's going to be damn close though. Nope, that's it.
You see his face there?
The
It
derp.
looked like he
The
got
ultimate
hit.
derp.
Alright, very convincing game from Smiggles here. Good job.
Yeah, big 3-stock from Smiggles. He goes on to face Cullix next week, and I believe the matches that we're going to have next week are going to be a lot of losers brackets games, as well as the preceding games afterwards. So, I believe that concludes it for the night. Do you have any final words, Slade?
Yeah, next week looks like... Honestly, we're probably going to have a lot of close games next week, so I think it'll be a bit more interesting than maybe some of the games were this week. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll see you guys next week.